What is going on, guys? And welcome to another live stream here with the People's Champ for UFC Fight Night, Garbrandt versus Font. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's already been a lot of fun. We've seen some wild finishes already, some great fights. Welcome to the live stream. How are you guys doing tonight? Guys and gals, how are you guys and gals doing tonight? Let me first start by introducing the channel. My name is Jacob, and we do this channel with three others, Angelo Bodetti, Dan Kramer, and Nick Newell. Dan Kramer and Nick Newell are professional fighters. I am not. Angelo Bodetti was a fight manager for like 15 years. Turn on my volume. What does that mean? You can't hear me? It says you can hear me. It says my mic is lighting up. Can you not hear me right now? This is going to be a concern if you can't hear me because it says my mic is lighting up right now. Oh my God, you can't hear me. What is going on? What about now? Is this better? I don't know why it's so quiet. I just turned on the stream for a second to see. Let's see. Is this working now? Sounds fine for me. Good. All right. Thank God. Well, welcome to the stream, guys. Like I said, my name's Jacob. We're here to live stream Fight Companion for Garbrandt versus Font. It should be a lot of fun. Let me text Angelo real quick. Check the live stream volume and let me know. A bit better, says Connor. So yeah, we're excited to get this. I'm gonna just keep going and assume that that the volume is better now. I don't know why it was quiet or if it's quiet or what's going on with that, but we should be good to go now. But yeah, Culibao scoring 58 on a win. You know what? He was like showboating, which was very weird. Obviously, the first round, he basically just got dominated for 4 minutes just against the cage. Not dominated, but he was held against the cage for basically like 4 minutes. But then he started landing strikes, right? But when he was landing strikes, and you heard Bisping and Felder talk about it, he was like he wasn't following anything up. He was like almost he was like doing like this with his hand. He'd land a strike and back off. It was very weird. So yeah, that was a little bit disappointing. It's always nice when your fighters win, especially because I put Culibao in there. It's okay. Could be louder. All right, I'll turn it up a little bit. Yeah, especially when I actually switched my lineup at the very end and put Culibao in my lineup instead of who was it? Ismagulov. And Ismagulov ended up scoring like 93 or 94 points. But it almost looked like a genius play because Alves dropped him like in the first like 15 seconds. And Dan picked Alves. He had like prop bets on Alves. Said that Alves was going to be, a little bit tougher fight than everyone was expecting. And sure enough, came out and just drops Ismagulov in like the first 15 seconds. And it looked like it was going to be a bad news. For some reason, jumped on the guillotine instead of just trying to like keep pummeling him. So, 58 definitely is very, very low. He he got that takedown too at the end of the second round that they like just didn't give him credit for. It was a takedown. I mean, Alvarez, he started to get back to his feet, but to me that was a takedown. So that would have been at least 5 more points. So yeah, I'm excited for this card, guys. How are you guys' DraftKings lineups going? I am 2 for 2 right now with Culibao and who's my other fighter? Not Yancey. Not Ismagulov. Who is my other? Oh, Dvorak. Yeah, Dvorak. So that kind of went how we expected. Dvorak with the short notice fighter dominated the way he should have. So I'm 2-0. My parlay is still alive. I've got Spencer, the lock of the week in the parlay coming up. So this is gonna be a fun card. 6-fight card. So we're gonna be here for a little bit. So settle in, grab a drink. I've got my Coke Zero. Non-alcoholic, Coke Zero. I got a water here, too. I got some beef jerky. We're still on that beef jerky train. And we're going to settle in and have a lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun. Pierre's 3 for 3 right now. That's good. That's good. Let me check the. I don't have it set up on my computer right now, but I can check the fan league right now. And it looks like Mike Hunt 408 is 3 for 4. The Real 513 is 3 for 5. Gito, if you're in here, do you think Spencer gets a sub or decision? Connor, I have a submission bet for Spencer. So I actually put a bet on her to get a submission win. It's a little bit of a flyer. I think the odds are like plus 300 or plus 400. I think it's a decision's probably more likely, but if she gets to the ground, man, she's a tough grappler. So I think that she definitely has the skills and the talent to be able to sub her. So I think that she gets the fight to the ground, and if she gets to the fight to the ground, she'll find a way to sub her. So that's how I played it anyway. I'm going for Dumont. Listen, Dumont's very good. I think it's just a tough matchup for her because Dumont also would not prefer to wrestle, but she will shoot takedowns. You saw that against Megan Anderson. She couldn't get Megan Anderson down to the ground. I think Megan Anderson's height was a real issue with leverage there. But she'll shoot for takedowns. But against Spencer, I mean, the grappling is like you can't out-grapple Spencer, so then you have to strike. But Spencer, you saw, I mean, Spencer against Cyborg, Spencer against Nunes, who are just fantastic strikers. She still was getting in on the legs. She didn't get the takedowns. She didn't win those fights, but she still was getting there and wasn't finished. And, you know, Dumont is a high-level brown belt. Yeah. I mean, at this level, I mean, Chris Barnett, maybe not. Didn't look like he really knew what he was doing. But at this level, pretty much everyone knows how to is very well-versed in jiu-jitsu at this point. You know, to get to this point, everyone knows jiu-jitsu, whether it's, you know, a brown belt or a black belt. But, you know, there's just levels, and anyone can get subbed at any time, right? I mean, you saw, I think, Tyron Woodley's a black. I mean, there's black belts that get subbed all the time. So, yeah, just because you're a brown belt doesn't mean you can't get submitted. That's for sure. Who in here is in the fan league right now, and how are you guys doing? I'm trying to look through some of these names right here. I'm looking at my phone for the fan league. I see King Larry. King Larry's 3 for 4. Is anyone undefeated? Pierre, you said you were 3 for 3. Are you in the fan league? Poor Chris Barnett had never stood a chance. You know, David. You know what's funny is on the Monkey Knife Fight breakdown and on the other breakdowns. I said that Chris Barnett was going to win by a spinning heel kick. And he actually threw the spinning heel kick. I don't think it got like as high as even Rothwell's like hip. I don't think it even got as high as his hip, but he threw it, man. And I said he would. No, not the main tournament. Let's see. You're 13th. Rodriguez killed him. Oh, I see you now, Jesse. Oh, you had Rodriguez versus Silva. He scored 0? Oh, my God. I didn't know he scored 0. Oh, that's a killer. Yeah, you got to score something. He literally got 0 points. You hardly ever see that. Hardly ever see that. That sucks. I mean, it was your cheapest fighter, but that's never fun to see. No DraftKings in my country, just come for the people's champ and banter. Hey, that's cool, man. I mean, that's what I'm here for. That's why I'm the people's champ. So I can't wait for this lock of the week too. It's not very often that the lock of the week we get a live stream the lock of the week. We had Neil Magny lock of the week. I don't think the Liang Ne or Na Liang. I don't think we were live streaming for that. I think that was prelims. So Jacob's Monkey Knife Fight didn't hit. Yeah, the less. Yeah. Yeah, that was a little bit of a flyer. I lost my first round bet on Chris Barnett too. I played a unit bet on a first round knockout for Chris Barnett too. But I mean, his chin was unreal, right? I mean, his because Rothwell was just hitting him with clean shots, and he stayed in it. So yeah, that's the way to play it. I think we talked about it in the Monkey Knife Fight video, because when you it kind of lures you in when you see that triple up opportunity. you kind of want to load up on just one fight, and especially if there's one fight you're like, hey, I really feel confident about this. But to really do well over time with Monkey Knife Fight, because you can triple up with every play, it's literally to play like not every single fight, but I play like when I play a card, I do like 8 to 10 fights of like the 13 to 16 fights. So hope this next fight gets a lot of points. I have both sides though. Both sides of what? Do you have both fighters? Is that what you're talking about? Or both sides of a bet? Woo! Yeah, this first one's gonna be wild because I have I played a couple lineups and I put Shabazian in my lineup at the very end of one lineup, like my finish lineup. So I always make one lineup that I show you guys that we have in our final lineup videos. And then I'll always put one that it's like I'm chasing finishes, and Shabazian is in one of those lineups. So I hope he does well here. We're getting ready to get started. Who do you guys think wins that fights? Do you think Jack just dominates with the grappling, or do you think Shabazian gets that first round KO? Pierre has Shabazian. You have Shabazian in your 3-for-3 lineup, the lineup that's 3-for-3 right now. You have Shabazian round 1 KO. I have a bet on Shabazian first round KO. I think. Did I put that in? I never remember what I do. Edmund Shabazian first round KO. Yep. Oh, we're getting ready to get started too. We got the walkouts already. Is the volume better, guys? I can turn it up a little bit more, but on my end it's like cranked. In the family line, I have him. Got it. Yeah, I hope for the division, I hope he wins because he's a little bit more exciting than Jack, I would say. So, how am I doing on Monkey Knife Fight? I'm doing pretty well. I think I'm either right at even or just a little bit more, if I remember right. I think right at even or just a little bit more. I can't remember what I took. I think I played this one too. Let me see if I played this one. This one was a tough play because of the grappling ability. Anytime you get somebody with grappling, it's like those are such tough lines to play. Especially, I think even more with total strikes, it makes it even tougher because all those little pitter patter stuff. It's like, is someone active? Are they that active? On the top or on the bottom? It's like even like those little like open hand shots or strikes now. So. It's crazy. Young fighter always improve. On Monkey Knife Fight, I won a 4-fighter parlay, but I only played $2, so I only won 16. Should have put more money on that parlay. Parlays are so funny when you play them because I've hit 2 5-fight parlays now, just like with regular bets. And every time you hit a parlay, you feel like you knew it all along, right? Because you place those bets. So it's like, oh, I'm an idiot. Why did I only play $10? Why did I only play $20? Because my parlays, I'll usually put like 10 or $20 on it or whatever. So if I win, it's like $120, sometimes $200. So I'm like, man, if I would have put 50 on it, if I would have put 100 on it. It's like every time, there's a parlay that you hit, you always think that. Like, oh, I knew it. So how am I doing my DraftKings lineup, Christian? I am 2 for 2. Let me see. Let me double check here. My wins were Kulibao and David Dvorak. So I have 150 points between 2 fighters, which isn't awful, but it's not great. On the main card, I have coming up. Let's see. Is this the right lineup? There's one. I switched lineups. Let me see. This is the right lineup. Yeah, so on the main card, I do have Shabazian in this fight. So, yeah, whoa! I forgot I do have Shabazian. Jordan, Big Don. I came to see Indy. I think Indy's my dog. She's very much asleep right now. But she'll be in here eventually because she'll get tired and wonder where I'm at. Yeah, so I'm rooting for Shabazian hard on this one, guys. It just started. Where's my timer? Just started. Boom. Boom. There we go. And thank you for the super chat, Jordan, Big Don. Everyone, Big Don in the chat. Anytime you see Jordan, that's Big Don. When we talk about Big Don, that's a personal friend of mine, good friend. Let me see. Let me open this up. There we go. Let's look for this first round knockout, guys. We're underway. Thank you for joining, guys. If you haven't liked the video, go ahead and like the video if you want. If not, no big deal. I understand. And let's get this underway, man. Let's get this underway. Indy next emoji. I agree. We have one to do. That's actually not a bad idea. Angel would never go for it, but not a bad idea. Shabazian looks good early. No takedown attempts from Jack in the first minute. Shabazian leading with the jag. I think he's got to pressure Jack. That's usually what you have to do with grapplers. What do they say? Force the shot out of them. You see me take out Barnett with that choke? Yeah, that was pretty good. Those uppercuts were really good, too. Or Angel's wife making Jacob uncomfortable. You know what's funny, Brent? Oh, Shabazian looks good, man. Shabazian's landing shots. And Hermansson's just kind of shelling up when he's landing these shots, which is not what you want to do against Shabazian. I'll tell you that right now. You know what's funny is we were filming last night, Brent, and Angela walked away, and she came into the room and sat down in the chair, and I was like, oh, God. What hour will start Hermansson's fight? Hermansson's fight on right now. I don't know if that was your question, but it's on right now, and he is losing the first round, as you can see over here. Over here. So far. There's the first shot, not a good shot. Great sprawl by Shabazian. That was not a very good shot, but you can see Shabazian was ready for it. That was a good sprawl by him. And just that first shot that doesn't land, every time that a shot doesn't work for Hermansson, Shabazian's going to get more and more confident on his feet. Hermansson looks slow as hell. Yeah. I mean, he's just shelling up in these shots, and one of those is going to sneak through. Because you can shell up all you want, but eventually one of those slips through your guard, and it's really going to hurt you. So, yeah, Shabazian looks pretty good here early. I mean, these are 3 or 4 punch combos he's throwing. Going to the body, too, which is smart. I mean, these strikes are, he's already 3-1 on strikes. Nice little lead uppercut there. I love lead uppercuts. I don't know why. They just look so pretty, man. Connor does lead uppercuts a lot. We'll just kind of lean in and then come up with an uppercut like that. I just love the way they look. Yeah, Hermansson is just, there's no head movement. He just shells up. And he's got a nice high guard, but I don't know. Hermansson had COVID while he was training. He said he didn't really prepare the way he wants for this fight. Did he really say that? I didn't hear that at all. Wow. He literally said before this fight, like he was already giving excuses. That's crazy. 1:30 here to go for this first round KO. We need it. I mean, he's going at it. Hermansson does look not gassed, but he doesn't look like he really wants to be there. Oh, there's a good one there. Yeah, Hermansson, this doesn't look good for Hermansson in the first round. Because there's no way he's outstriking Shabazian. He's not even close to getting takedowns right now. So, 1 minute to go. 1 minute. That's crazy, Pierre. I didn't know that. I didn't hear that either. That's crazy that he basically was already giving excuses for why he might lose. That's actually insane. I mean, he's still coming forward. He's still pressuring, but Shabazian, you can tell, definitely feels good about his striking right now. That's for sure. Holy cow! I mean, just that was just a strong. His jab is like a straight. That's crazy how much he puts behind that jab. He's seeing everything from Jack, looking good, feeling good. Just a real Jacob performance out there. If this first round was anything by Shabayez, this is a real me type of performance. Like if I'm a fighter, this is what I look like. There's no doubt about that. Oh, there's a little combo by Jack there. So first round of Shabazian doesn't get the first round knockout. So we'll see what happens here, because this is the last time he kind of got run down and out grappled. So this was this honestly might be the first round that he's won without getting a knockout. Does that make sense? Because he has so many of those first round finishes that those were wins, but he didn't get out of the round. And in his last fight, he lost. So that might have been the first round that he won by points. Hermansson gassed himself during the buffer introductions. What was he doing? I was doing the intro. Did he do a backflip? That's like that Alves. That Alves actually in that first fight didn't gas. But I thought that he might because they showed him in the they showed him in the locker room warming up, and he did a backflip. He comes in the octagon, he does a backflip. He's like doing the Michelle Pajeda, like he was like on the cut guide, like dun, 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 dun. He was literally dancing with the cut guy and stuff. But he did a lot better than I thought. And Dan said that he was going to do pretty well. But just like that, all those antics and stuff. Listen, that's how I would be if I was a fighter, so I can't really trash it too much. But when I see that type of stuff, it's like, all right, let's win a fight first. Bro did like 8 bat flips. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Crazy. Hermanson coming out aggressive, though, in the second round with the strikes. And Shabazian didn't look like he liked that too much. I'll tell you that. Nobody likes getting punched in the face. You're almost right. He won one split decision. Every other win is a first-round KO. Got it. Yeah, so I figured it would be. And there's a takedown by Hermanson. So this is the first. Here we go. Hermanson on top. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. We'll see if Shabazian can get back to his feet. He's already looking active. He's cut open, I think. He's cut open over his left eye right now, which is not going to be good. Either that or it's a unibrow. Not real sure. Because it's like dripping across his forehead. He might have a unibrow. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't even have eyebrows. So, good for him for having, one solid one. Live odds, Shabazian 370 with Hermanson on top, about to slip to like full mount almost. Yeah, there's almost full mount. Wow, he got like too aggressive with that full mount and lost position. That's crazy. Yo, that's great. That was a great scramble by Shabayaz. Hermanson's like trying to get this like standing guillotine, but he's not. I don't think he's gonna be able to. But that was a good scramble by Shabayaz. The second he tried to go to full mount, I think Shabazian, I think he slipped through the back door. I can't remember exactly what he did, but it was a good scramble and he got out of the position. And now he's just holding against the cage. He should find the second he gets an opportunity to break off of this, he needs to just get back to the middle of the octagon. Hermanson's like really chasing this guillotine. Now he needs a break. Great job by Hermanson to keep against the fence. Very, very good job. Now he's chasing a guillotine of his own. No, he should not sit down on this guillotine. He should not sit down on this because now if you lose this position, now Hermanson's in side control. That was dumb. You're the striker. Why are you trying to jump on a guillotine with a grappler? Because now you're on your back. You're going to end up on your back. You're not going to submit him. Now you're on your back about to get mounted again. Like, why would you jump on that guillotine? Like, that is youth. That is youth right there. Because, yeah, his neck was there, but you're probably not going to get it, and now you're scrambling for your life, where you could have just broke the position, went back to the middle of the octagon, and just kept striking. So, it's stuff like that. It's like, what are you doing, man? Makes no sense. None. If I was a fighter, oh, my God. My fight IQ, through the roof. Through the roof. He's about to slip the full mount again. And Shabazian is just, I keep calling Shabayaz, but Shabazian is just kind of sitting there. There's a little get-up attempt. This could end up being, he's slipping, the way he's slipping a almost full mount is like, he's almost getting it like every time. The way judges score fights these days, this could be a 10-8 Hermanson. I don't think it is, but, he's just been dominating the whole time. Complete control. There was a 10-8 last weekend that was like, what? But they're back in Vegas now, so we'll see what happens. Good scramble by Shabazian. There's a good scramble. Shabazian's on top now, so definitely not a 10-8. A commentator isn't one to speak on fight IQ. No, I agree. I'm not a fighter. Chase, listen, I'm not a fighter. That was a joke. That was 100% a joke. See, now he's chasing a guillotine again, which doesn't make a lot of sense. He needs to just keep the position. 50 seconds left. Shabazian ending this round on top is interesting because if he does some damage here, he might be able to steal this round. He's trying to go to full mount on his own. I still think I still think. I mean, he's really trying to chase his choke. I don't get it. I don't know if he saw something in tape or what, but he keeps jumping on Hermansson's neck like he knows what he's going to do here. It'll be interesting to see how judges score this round, because this is kind of like the Vivi fight last week, because Hermansson basically dominated the first 3 minutes and 30 seconds of this round. The last minute 30, Shabazian's on top and ends the round just beating on him. So if I'm a judge, Shabazian might have won that round too, if you're a judge, honestly. What do you guys think? Because, the way the judges score fights, it's usually at the end of the round. You know, if somebody does damage at the end of the round, it eradicates everything that was done before then. So, couldn't find anyone streaming the fight illegally, so now I'm here. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't show the fights either. But, what are you gonna do? This one's only like $5, right? I mean, this one's only on ESPN Plus, $4.99. Isn't that what ESPN Plus is now? That's not bad. Come on. So there you go. We got conflicting opinions already. 2 for Shabazian, and says Pierre, and Connor says that Jack got that round. If I'm a judge, I score that for Jack. He controlled 3.5. He controlled more than half that round, which in my mind, Shabazian did a little bit more damage at the very end, but I don't have cable. I don't have cable either. I have YouTube TV and ESPN Plus, so I don't have cable either. I just have internet. As long as you have internet. Could be Texas judging. Yeah. As much as I live in Texas, and I would love to see events come here so I can go to an event. I've never been to a UFC event. But, yeah, these judges are wild. I keep my eye out for them, too. I get their names, and if I see them around town, they're going to get the elbow. They're going to get the bow. Shabazian should be able to turn up the heat and win this round for sure, because Jack looks a little bit more tired. Pierre mentioned that he had issues with training because of COVID. So, Shabazian should definitely win this round with just volume. He should be able to stuff the takedown. So, yeah, but he finished on top. Yeah, I agree, Pierre. Listen, I in my mind, I think that you score for Jack, but I would not be surprised at all if Shabazian got that round by the judges. So, and here's Jack trying for another takedown. Good defense by Shabazian, but he gets taken down. And immediately just goes to half guard. So here we go. This decision overall is going to be interesting, because I don't think anyone's going to get a finish here in the third round. And Jack's now on top, so he's winning this round. So now we're a minute 50 or a minute 30 into this round. Jack's winning this round. So we'll see how it ends. Dominating this round. So this could be, if he dominates this round, and they scored a 10-8, we could have a draw. Because if you have Shabazian in the first 2 rounds and a 10-8 in the last round for Hermansson, but we'll see. He's got to really dominate though, because like you said, these are not Texas judges. So. Shabazian's got to do something. We're 2 minutes into the round. Yeah, get back to your feet. You got to do something, Shabazian, man. You got to do something here. You got to do something. These are vicious elbows. Vicious elbows. Little hammer fist. This might end up in a draw. No joke. This could end up in a draw. He's got to do. What are you doing, man? We're halfway through the round. This is a 10-8 in my mind so far, halfway through the round. Complete side. No, he's still in half guard. Just smothering him, man. This is what when you put Shabazian in your lineup, this is what you were afraid of. He's still working from the bottom, but Jesus. Jesus, what are the strikes at? He's doubled the strikes too. What was the monkey knife fight play on this? Wasn't it like somebody had 80 and somebody had 40? Didn't Shabazian or no? I think wasn't it? No, I think it was more. I think this was like spot on, right? I think it was like 80 something to 40 something with Hermanson had more. I think I could be wrong. Jake was 100% right or $100 right, 100% right. He should have stuck to striking. Yeah, that second round when he was it the second round when he jumped on that guillotine or end of the first, whatever it was. I mean, when you're a striker, you just got to stay off the cage no matter what. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, obviously, there's some situations where you can't, if somebody's against you, you can't get off the cage. But he had an opportunity to get, away from everything, and he went back to the ground. Hermanson's just teeing off on him now. Holy cow. Holy cow. So, Sebastian, he's young. He'll learn from this. But, I mean, this could be a 10-8, and this might be a draw. More and more, I hit the Monkey Knife Fight pick. Awesome. I'm telling you, it's easy, isn't it? It's easy. And you're tripling. You're not, I mean, this isn't more and more and you doubling. You're tripling your money. And I think this is a 10-8. And I think this fight's going to end in a draw. I honestly think this fight's going to end in a draw. Because this is a 10-8 at this point by Hermanson. And people are saying that, Shabazian won the first two. Some people are saying that. So it's going to be interesting. The scorecard's going to be interesting. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Oh, my God, I'm about to be 7 for 7. On Monkey Knife Fights, we're about to be 7 for 7. Holy cow. Yeah, this is definitely a 10-8. And this is a great comeback by Jack. But we'll see. I think this is going to end in a draw. I think this is going to end in a draw, guys. We'll see what happens. At least one judge will have it a draw. That's my opinion. Hermanson should definitely win. This was too dominant. I know, but you saw what happens. I think Shabazian won the first round, right? I think we all agreed Shabazian won the first round. Hermanson dominated the first 3 minutes of the second round, but then Shabazian ends up on top throwing like haymakers from the top in the second round. So one judge, you got to think it's going to be two. One judge is going to have it 2-0 Shabazian going into the third and probably a 10-8 for Hermanson, which is a draw. This is going to be like one of those majority draws or majority decisions, like one of those weird ones. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens here. My pick is a draw. I would give the fight to Hermanson. I agree. I think Hermanson won 2-1. It would be 28. It would be 28-26 Hermanson if I scored the fight. So we'll see if they come. Here we go. It's unanimous because Bruce doesn't have his big card that shows the judges. That's how you know. Should be 28-26. $29-27. That's what I meant. 29-27, right? Yeah, so he should have won the fight. But if you guys ever want to know if it's going to be unanimous decision or a split decision, if Bruce has his like normal card that's like this big, that means it's a unanimous decision. If he shows up in the octagon with like this big scorecard, those are like the actual judges' scorecards. So he has to read like each judge, like ba ba bum, and he looks ba 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 bum ba 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 ba. But if he has just the one, then I think they just write it down like so and so won. So that's how you know. And so that's a little cue. So if Bruce comes in with the big scorecard, then that means it's a split decision somewhere. So yeah, that was impressive by Jack, especially because Pierre said that he wasn't able to train the way he wanted to. So you would have thought that if he didn't train the way he wanted to, he would have had like that burst of energy in the first, and then just kind of like the Price is Right. What's the oh no, the Price is Right. It keeps going up. The what's that called? Price is Right. The it's like the mountain guy. What is that? That's like one of the best games on there. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Anyway, you would have thought that Hermanson would have just like slowly dropped off, but that's what he did. He just continued to keep going up, and that was great. Not Plinko. I know what Plinko is. The circles that you drop and they go plum, 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 like everywhere. This is like the little guy that like rides up the mountain and you got to time it Otherwise, he falls all the way off. Wheel of Fortune, David. Come on. We're talking about The Price is Right. Unreal. You guys don't watch The Price is Right when you guys were homesick? That's the shows I went. The shows I watched. The Price is Right and Unsolved Mysteries. Price is Right and Unsolved Mysteries. Those were my go-tos. You guys don't... I'm looking it up now. If Angelo tunes in, he's going to be pissed. Because he's going to be like, what are you talking about The Price is Right for? Let's see. Price is Right games. The dice game, the race game, pay the rent. Well, we're going to figure this out. Do you think Tafa and Cody get the KO? I definitely think... I played Cody because I think he's... Cody is one of the best fighters in the UFC, talent-wise. Cliffhanger. Is that what it's called? That's Brent knows what I'm talking about. That I don't know if it's actually called Cliffhanger, but that's the one where the guy goes up the mountain and you're trying to time it, otherwise he falls all the way off. Anyway, Cody is one of the is probably top 10 most talented fighters in the UFC. Like, not just in the bantamweight, not in any of them. When he fights a good fight, nobody is going to beat Cody when he fights how Cody should fight. The issue, and it's so funny that it's like an issue that everyone knows about, that even he is aware about, that he gets too emotional in fights. And I saw a funny meme earlier today where it was like I got like a soldier in a helmet. It was like how Cody should fight, like stay calm or whatever. And then it has like the asterisk of like Cody gets hit with a jab. And then like all the comments are like, must kill, must destroy. It's like the second that he gets like hit, he's like, bah, and just like goes crazy. Yo, Antsy, what's up, man? What's up? I did not like this fight. Kayla, the Hermanson fight? Yeah, I got burned by Shabaez there. How many points did he end up with? Shabazian, he had 24 going into the third. Oh my God. He had one reversal. So that's good. That was a quick 5 points for a reversal. 40 significant strikes, 42 strikes. That's a rough play by Shabazian there. That's a rough play. That was one of my last second switches too. So that was my when the fight dropped earlier today, the Yancey fight. I just replaced him with Shabazian. So that fight, that Yancey fight, really kind of screwed me. What did you guys? If you guys had Yancey? Who did you put in the lineup for? Because I had Yancey and I literally had nobody left, so I put in Shabazian. So I was kind of stuck with Shabazian. So that's not a loss for me. You know how it goes, guys. If lock of the week is next. Lock of the week is next, baby. What's some good monkey knife fight left to play? Perry. Let me look. Monkey knife fight upcoming. Let's see. You can do... I have less on Vendera and Tafa. I don't know if that's a good one, but that's just how I feel about it. I have more on Garbrandt and Font. Especially... This strike is wild because this is basically saying like it's going to be like a first round KO because Garbrandt's line in Monkey Knife Fight is 44.5. Garbrandt can throw 44 strikes in 37 seconds if he wanted to. I mean, that's how fast in the volume that he throws at. Oh, I got to switch my thing around, I think. I got to go to the main card maybe. Is this about to end? I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I mean, that's like I would go more on the main event for sure because Font's at like 84, and if Cody gets over 45, Font will definitely be over 72.5 is his line. Because I think that fight, if you watch Cody's last fight, he was very, very patient, right? He turns up the volume a little bit later, but he was very patient in and out, pop, pop, pop. And patient for Cody is still volume, right? Because when he throws combos, it's 3, 4, 5 punches. It's and you can hear like pop, 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 pop. And he'll follow with a kick too. So with 5 combos, all of a sudden he's already at 30 strikes. So even if he gets an early knockout, you're basically saying that this is how I did the more. You're basically saying that the fight is gonna go like 3/4 of a round, or less than that if you're playing the less. Because if you're going more than that, they're both gonna throw strikes. I think so. Woo. Lock of the week time, boys. Lock of the week. How we feeling? How we feeling about Ramos? I have less on Tafa and more main event already. Got it. Yeah, those are the ones I played. I stayed away from the other ones. Those are just the ones that I played. I even stayed away from the lock of the week is next. And I even stayed away from this one because I wasn't real sure. So, yeah, this lock of the week. If you guys don't know what the lock of the week is, if you guys are new here, every single week, let me pull up my scorecards here. Every single week since we started this podcast, I do a lock of the week. I pick one underdog, has to be an underdog, that I guarantee will win their fight. And let me give you the rundown of how it started. It started off Victoria Leonardo. She lost. Then I went Antonio Carlos Jr. Lost. So I started off 0-2. And then I went Clay Guida. Win. Poliana Viana. Win. Chaz Skelly. Debatable. His opponent never showed up. We counted it as a win. 3 wins. Thiago Moises. Win. That's 4. That's 4 in a row. Kyler Phillips. Win. That was 5 in a row. 5 underdogs I picked in a row to win, and they won. Yo, King Rob, what's up, man? Where was I? And then I picked Marcelo Rojo. Won the first round. That was a loss, but it was close. Then I picked Trevin Giles. Win. Then I picked Mackenzie Dern. Win. Then there was a little bit of a skid, but it wasn't a bad skid. I picked Anthony Burchak, who lost, but almost got that guillotine in the first round. I mean, really, really tight. And Anthony Burchak actually got cut by the UFC after that fight. So that was my first lock of the week that got cut by the UFC. Then I went Na Liang, who drops her in the first punch she throws. Lock of the week, one of the big drops her with the first punch. So we lost that, but almost won that. Then we got back on track. TJ Brown, win. Neil Magny, win. Last week, Vivi Arroyo, she lost, but she won that fight. We're counting that as a win. I don't care what anyone says. If you guys want to argue about Vivi's loss, she won that decision. That was unreal. Caitlin did not win that fight. She got the judges gave Caitlin the second round when she was on her back, almost finished for 4 minutes of the second round, and gave her the second round somehow. We're counting that as a win. That's 3 in a row. We got Ricardo Ramos next for lock of the week to go 5 in a row, right? 5 in a row? Yeah, that's 5. No, 4 in a row. Where am I at? I don't know. I get too excited. To go 4 in a row. So it's going to be 4 in a row if we get Ramos here. And that's going to be my oh, man, did I have Shabazian in my parlay? I don't think I did. So I have a parlay. I didn't. I have a parlay that's Dvorak, win. Kulabau, win. And then I have Tafa, Spencer, and Ramos. So Ramos is the only underdog left in my parlay, which is going to pay out plus like 13.37, I think. Oh, no, that's my old parlay, I think. Oh, no. I had to switch it around. I can't remember my I have to I have to look at our video. Yo, King Rob, what's up, man? Oh, I already said what's up. Honestly, I'm nervous for the lock of the week. Algio is tough. He is tough. This is going to be a tough. This is because what I usually like to do with my lock of the week is try to find someone that is like the opposite of the other person, right? I don't really want 2 strikers. Because then it's too close. I don't want 2 grapplers because then it's close. If I see a grappler that I'm not confident they're grappling, I'll pick the striker. Or if I see a dominant grappler against a striker, I'll pick a grappler, something like that. But these guys are like the same person, and they're both very, very good. Like if Bill Algeo wins, I would not be surprised. I just think Ricardo Ramos is better, just a little bit better everywhere. I think he's a little bit better everywhere. I think Ramos is going to start touching him up on the feet. Algeo's going to try and shoot. Because they can both grapple, and when Algeo shoots, I think Ramos finds a way to reverse the position, and either wins with the TKO or submission. So Pierre, you can lose the negativity with your "I'm nervous." Okay, you can bring that elsewhere. I don't want to hear that. You don't bring that in here. Come on. See, Christian knows Bill Algeo is going to sleep. Thank you, Christian. Thank you. I agree with Jacob's Monkey Knife Fight picks on Font versus Cody. More. Yeah, I mean, you're basically saying that it's going to be either a first-round KO or you're basically saying it's going to be a first-round KO because they'll get over those strikes very, very quickly. And they have 5 rounds to do it. So even if the first round's a little bit slow, it's like, I obviously you can play the less and hope that there is an early stoppage, which there very well could be. But, I think to cover yourself, it's a little bit better odds, I guess, to play them more and more. So Algeo is bigger but less explosive. Yeah, I think Ramos is he's very quick striker. So I think he uses jab here, touches him up, and then Algeo, I think Algeo takes that shot and gets caught. But we'll see what happens. Coke Zero, drink of the night. I got a Coke Zero and a water, and I got to pee so bad. Whew. We ain't nervous here. Must be in the wrong chat. That's pretty funny. Nah, Pierre's a good guy. Pierre, you can stay. Well, it's all right. You should apologize, but you can stay. Here we go, guys. Lock of the week. Ooh. We go to this. I should say full screen for it, but we won't. I'm gonna be locked in on this one. Locked in. Oh wait, it didn't start yet. First round fight. Imagine one punch KO. Come on. I get super nervous too. Like these lock of the weeks are no joke, guys. No joke. Like how nervous I get. Like it's like I feel like it's like a member of my family and they're fighting. Ooh. Did he hit him with that head kick? It looked like he slipped it, but it looked like he hit it and then played it off. Dude, I love Ramos. I think it's Ramos is how it's pronounced. There's the first grappling. Easy takedown by Ramos. Gets his back. One hook in. I mean, they're dry. Does he have a body lock in? He's only got one hook in. If he can get this body lock with 4 minutes to go and they're dry, he gives it up. That's good. He didn't burn himself out. Picking him up again. Slamming him down. Come on. Get that second hook in. Get that second hook in. He just can't get that other hook in. Does he have the choke? No, he's on the chin. On the chin. He's still working. He's he's a little bit under it now. He's got a bulldog now. Okay. We like that. We like that start. Algeo's now trying to grapple. This is going to be a good fight, guys. This is going to be back and forth the whole time. Holy cow. That was a great start. Ramos looking for the break. Knees off the break. Okay. Ramos won the first minute 30 here. That was a crazy minute 30. Yeah, I thought it was Ramos. I thought it was. I think it's actually Hikaru Ramos, right? Hikaru Ramos? Hikaru? I think that's how you say it. Because I heard it on some like one of the interviews or whatever, and I was like, oh, man. Because I like saying Ricardo Ramos because it's fun, but I don't think that's correct. So I apologize. I don't mean to offend anyone. It's just fun to say it that way. 2 minutes in. Ricardo's definitely winning this round. Algeo looks a little flat-footed, if I'm being honest. His hands are low. He's worried about the shots. I mean, his hands are so low. Good entry by Ramos. Good jab by Algeo. Another good jab by Algeo. He's got a nice sharp jab. He throws it from his hip. I mean, his hands are so low. So low. Is anybody seeing this? I mean, he's got he's like using a karate stance. Oh, he's taunting him now. He's taunting him. And Ramos definitely responded. He didn't like that. Algeo's getting a little cocky. For someone that's losing around, getting a little cocky. Ooh! Ramos hit him with the left. Algeo's missing on his shots. I took Portuguese for a semester, and that's practically the only thing I learned. That's like I took Spanish for, I think, 3 years. I don't remember anything. Caught the kick. So Ramos definitely won this first round. There's still a minute 30 left. This is a long round. Like, lock of the weeks for me, whoo, I get nervous. It's like time stands still. Another takedown. That's 3 takedowns. Got his back again. I mean, he's definitely the best. Somebody told me Algeo was a better grappler. What do you think at this point? What do you think? He's about to get another takedown. Another takedown. 4 takedowns in the first round. That's 20 points already by the lock of the week. Oh, what a beautiful kick. He kicked his foot out. That was awesome. Angelo, you had to have loved that. Algeo looks like he doesn't know what to do. Algeo looks like, sometimes you can look at someone and you can tell that they're like surprised. Algeo just looked up like, what is going on? I don't think he expected this. Especially, you could tell the way he landed like one strike and he like dodged one kick and he did like the matador thing. He reversed that position. Algeo's, finished this round strong, but Ramos definitely won this round. 4 takedowns in the first round for the lock of the week. 1-0 Ramos, baby. 1-0 Ramos. Woo! How you guys feeling? How you feeling? Let's look at these stats. Algeo's out throwing them, but 4 takedowns, a minute 30 control time. We're feeling good. Feeling good. Ramos is the better grappler. I try to tell everyone. Try to tell them all. Nobody listens to me, man. Nobody listens to me. It does make me a little bit nervous when Dan and Angelo start agreeing with me the lock of the week. Because normally the lock of the week is like, literally like, I say the lock of the week and they're both like, what? Lock of the week? This is one, the only person that like really disagreed with me was Nick. It sounded like Nick was very high on Algeo. I think he has Algeo in his lineup. And we'll see, because Algeo reversed that position at the end of the first round. So we'll see. We'll definitely got 10 more minutes to go. So we'll see how it ends. But Ramos looks great early. I mean, those takedowns were easy. Second round. Woo! That karate stance is wild by Algeo. Tries a little like a switch kick type thing there. He looks like he's trying to get... It looks like Algeo is going to get desperate here. He's already throwing wild stuff. He's got to change something. Oh, my God. Angelo's in the chat under my name. So it looks like I'm typing that while I'm talking. But hopefully you guys know that that's Angelo in the chat right now. Good jab by Ramos there. Ramos. It looks like Ramos is seeing everything. Good counters. Even when he leads, he's landing. There's a lot of missing by Algeo. Algeo's got a good jab. Let's see where the first shot comes. Because when you have 4 takedowns in one round, you got to imagine that you're gonna take another shot eventually. I switched it. There you go. There's Angelo in the chat. There he is. Yo, what's up, Abezic? Is that right? I think I nailed that. Abezic 01. Here's the first takedown attempt by Ramos. Double underhooks. Working the body. I love that by Ramos. He had double underhooks, pushed him against the fence, controlled the position, but didn't force a takedown, right? He's winning the striking exchanges. So this is what we just saw with the last fight with Shabazian. Shabazian didn't keep it on the feet. He was winning the striking, but chased that guillotine. And now Ramos, he gets the takedown. So Ramos had him against the fence, but didn't force a takedown, separated, won a striking exchange, and then got a better shot opportunity in the middle of the octagon and got the takedown. So that is like the next level of where people need to, like Shabazian should be watching this fight as far as like what do I not do and not do, or what do I do and not do. Now he's chasing this submission. Is this an anaconda? Does he have it? It looks like it's on the chin. Yeah, it wasn't even close. Did I nail that with that submission name there, Angelo? Bezic is actually how you pronounce it, but I don't care. Bezic. I got it now. I won't forget, like Angelo with David Ramon. Lock of the week's looking good, guys. I don't want to speak too soon, but we're halfway through the second round, and he's winning the second round. Looking good, feeling good. His hands are a little low right now. I don't like that. Ramos definitely kind of taking this minute off. And Algio's got a good jab. Oh, my God. Ramos is tired. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's got to try and get another takedown. I mean, surely he's got like a second wind in him because, I mean, there's no way he's this tired and doesn't catch his breath. I think once he gets to the end of this round, he'll be fine. I think he's just catching his breath right now. He's still got that jab is still quick. I think he's fine now. He just needs a breath. I think he's coasting more than tired. There you go. More control, good timing, good slip and grab by Ramos. Controlling the end of the round here. Minute 20 left. Tries for that trip again. Didn't get it. Take your time here. You don't have to force anything. You're winning the round. You can hold them and catch your breath if you want. No big deal. As long as you don't put yourself in trouble. There you go. Separate. Keeping the pressure against the fence. Minute left. If he survives this minute, he'll win the fight. But I'm scared about him. Like right there, he didn't even try and chase that takedown. He had his leg, had it picked up, and he didn't even try and chase it. That's how you know he's tired. But he won this round, right? I think we all agree he's up 2-0. He just needs a little stool. He just needs a little stool break. This is a good fight. They just shook hands a little bit. That was a good little spinning elbow that Algio, I think, partially landed. I mean, the striking is interesting because, you know, Algio's getting all these takedowns. I mean, Ramos is getting all these takedowns, but he's not doing a lot of striking. He's got 5, though. It's got to be 2-0, right? It's got to be 2-0. It's got to be. Do you guys agree? Gets a takedown at the end of he just got another takedown. That's 6 takedowns. Definitely 2-0. Lock of the week. Here we go, baby. It's his fight to lose now. It's his fight to lose. This is where it gets real nerve-wracking. I mean, real nerve-wracking. Woo! Let's look at it. 6 for 8. Was that 8? 6 for 8 takedowns, 1 sub attempt, 220 control. He's getting doubled up on strikes, but, you know, what are you going to do? I could see them giving Algio the second. He got taken down twice and controlled. Big Don, don't do this, Don. Don't do this, Big Don. Come on. There's no way. Does anyone else give Algio the second round? There's no way. Come on, Big Don. Not with the negativity. Come on, Big Don. Nobody. Come on. Third round. We'll see. If I lose another decision like last week on Lock of the Week, I might take next week off. There's no fights next week. The commentators' comments make it seem like Algio could have some rounds. Connor, no, come on, guys. No. Let's just finish the fight, Ramos, and not go to the judges then. He almost got another takedown. They're not going to score that one. Algio looks a little bit sharper. That's for sure. But Ramos is in there. He's fine. He's fine. Texas judges has Algio 2-0. Yeah, for sure. Probably a 10-8 too. Algio's looking a little tired. Ramos looks fine. Ramos looks fine now. I'm trying to convince myself he's fine. He's fine. I mean, he's fine. It's fine. He's winning this fight. It's no big deal. 4 minutes left. There's some Lock of the Week support. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. Big Don's trying to bring the chat down. Can't do it. Oh my God, Algio just cracked him. I looked away for a second and I heard Felder and Bisping both go, "Oh!" It's not good. If I lose this decision, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. 3:30 left. Algio's winning this round, but that's fine. Little spinning back fist by Algio. Ooh. Ramos is kind of coasting here. I don't like that. I like to see a little bit more aggression. I like to see a little bit more. Because he's slipping punches fine. There's a weak takedown attempt. That was a good combo off it. Ooh, hit him with a little check left there. Those are some good strikes. Ooh, another good left there. Feeling much better about himself. Feeling much better about this round. Ooh, kind of got caught on an entry. I don't want Ramos to take a wild shot here and get caught. That would not be good. Oh, my God, he's exhausted. Oh, my God. Big Don. Ramos is getting a little pieced up. He's fine. Are you crazy? I almost lost my mind with the Jack and Edmund fight. Yeah, Edmund should have fought that way better. He should have won that fight for sure. Should have won that fight for sure. Just kept putting himself in bad positions that he just didn't need to be in. 2 minutes left. Ooh, good right by Ramos. I don't know if he landed it clean. It's hard with volume to know when someone lands something clean or not. He's definitely the aggressor right now. I mean, this might be a 30-27 Ramos at this point. Reverses the position. Another reversal by Ramos. Good knees. Gets him off the break. Come on. Algio's taking some deep breaths. We're almost there, baby. We're almost there. 140 to go. Come on. Oh, Algio with the spinning. Whoa, Ramos. Ramos, oh, God. This last minute's going to be wild. This last minute's going to be wild, guys. This is not going to be good. This is going to end bad. This is going to end bad. I'm telling you right now, it's going to end bad. I'm telling you right now, this is not going to end well. Oh, God. They're talking about the scoring, too. Can't get the takedown. Oh, God. I think they both think they're winning. I agree. I mean, Algio doesn't, neither one of them, both of them are like, yeah, I don't know. I think Algio's won this round. There's a takedown, though. Right when I say that, Ramos gets a takedown. I mean, oh, my God, if I lose this decision. Split decision. This should be 30-27 Ramos. He just got another takedown. He's just dragging him to the ground. I mean, this should be in my mind, this is 30-27 Ramos. If I lose this lock of the week, I'm shutting off the stream. Angelo, you better be ready to take over. There's no way I lose this decision, right? There's no way. I got to get through this last 15 seconds. Ramos has got to survive this last 10 seconds here. He just got hit with another spinning attack. This is a great fight, though. Hey, 29-18. I think he meant 29-28, but I agree. 29-18. I agree. No, don't correct it. 29-18 Ramos. I agree. Just complete domination. I have to pee so bad. If I lose this decision, Angelo, if you're still in here, you got to take over the stream. There's no way with 8 takedowns that Ramos loses this fight. There's no way with 8 takedowns he loses this fight. He tightened up the strikes, too. The strikes at the very end were 48-78. He was only down 30 on strikes, but he had 8 takedowns. Oh, my God. This is for my parlay. This is for lock of the week. Yeah, they're literally, if Ramos loses this decision, it's even worse than the Vivi decision last week, and there is a legit conspiracy against lock of the week. Legit. I mean, there's no doubt about it. If Buffer comes with the big card, we might lose. There's no way Ramos loses. This is 30-27, at worst 29-28 Ramos. Here we go. Buffer's got the small card. That means we win. That means we win. Come on. Come on. All 3 judges, 29-28 is my guess. Here we go, baby. I'm so nervous. Woo! 30-27. It's got to be Homos. It's got to be. Boom! Lock of the week, mother. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 4 in a row. We are back in a big way. Talk to me, lock of the week. Let's go. Boy, it feels good. And you're welcome, Angelo. Because didn't you have Hamos in your lineup? That's a big win. That's a big win. And that's going to be a ton of points. 8 takedowns. Woo! Love those emotes. Look at those emotes. Chris V, that guy Jacob is back. Chris V, not back, never left. That's what I'm talking about. That's going to be a ton of points too, right? I mean, he only had 40 strikes, but holy cow. Let me check. He had 79 with the decision, and he still got 2 takedowns to take credit for with a few more strikes. He's going to end up scoring just under 100 points, or just under 100 points. So that's pretty good for an 8. How much did he cost? $7,800. Is that what he was? He's going to score. That might be one of the bigger lock of the weeks we've ever had. Thank you, guys. Thank you. King Rob, Kayla, Pierre, Ansi, Chris, everyone. Brent, Connor. I mean, all you guys. And gals. Guys and gals. Woo! That one felt good. That's what the last week should have been. That literally should have been the scorecards for last week with Vivi. That should have been come on. 8 for 8, boys. Never been hotter in my life. That's your monkey knife fight? Lock of the week all the way. Boop, 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 bop, bop, bop. It's easy. When you do as much reachers as me, it's no surprise. This was no surprise, right? If you're guessing, right? If I'm just guessing lock of the week, it's like, oh wow, he won. That's surprising. No, I knew he was gonna win. This actually, Angelo, stay with me on this one, and you guys let me know as well, guys and gals. When I say guys, I just mean like as a general term, not gender. You guys let me know. When this fight was supposed to happen 2 months ago, whenever it was, I was going to make Ricardo my lock of the week. So technically, and Angelo, correct me if I'm wrong, technically, if he won this time, right, he would have won the last time, right? So this really should count it twice, right? I mean, this should count as 2 wins for lock of the week because he won this time. They should have fought the last time. He was going to be the lock of the week last time. That's good for 2, no doubt. King Rob, I mean, right there. King Rob, I mean, that's King Rob is the judge, jury, and executioner, and he just said that's good for 2. So that's 2. So that turns 4 in a row to 5 in a row. We've hit 5 in a row lock of the weeks, and that might have been the most points. Let me check my little lock of the week calendar here. Where's my notepad? Oh my God, they deleted my notepad. The most lock of the weeks, the most points anyone scored for lock of the week is 128. Jamie Malarkey scored 128 points. Mackenzie Dern scored 111 points. So this is gonna be the 3rd most. Poliana Viana scored 106 points. I mean, this is how good I am at lock of the week. It's crazy. So this is going to be the 4th most lock of the week points. My parlay is still live for plus 1,300. All I have left on my parlay is Spencer, who's up next, and Tafa. I need Tafa KO to hit a nice parlay. Hey, we're both rooting for Tafa then. We're going Tafa all the way. That's the math you've come to love. That's all MMA math. If you ask me, hey, it works. 1 + 1 is 2. That's all I know. That's all I knew. Jesse says 5 times. I mean, yeah, it's 5 times. It's 5 in a row. We need more women who watch MMA in the group chat. Hey, Brent, I'm with you. I wish this was 99% women. No offense to you guys out there, but for me, single guy, good-looking guy. I think we all agree, single, great-looking guy, but single. So, oh, you rolled my parlay. Got it. Let me make sure. That because I changed my parlay, so let me make sure I've got the right one here. Because when the Dvorak fight dropped, that parlay dropped. So then I had to I had Yancey. Oh no, that's the old one. Yeah, I made a new one. What was the new one? Oh no. Dude, my parlay, does a whole parlay drop, or does Yancey just get taken out of the parlay? How does that work? Because my new parlay had Yancey in it, but that fight dropped. So does the whole parlay drop? I don't know how that works. I'm in 4 for 4 in the main tournament. I'm waiting for Esparza and Dumont to come through for me. Yeah, good luck with Dumont, but Esparza could be a really good one for you. Yancey just gets voided in DraftKings. Just Yancey. So that means my parlay, already hit? No, I need Spencer for it to hit. Oh, Spencer and Tafa. So I still need Spencer and Tafa, but you're saying that Yancey just gets pulled into that parlay and it turns from a 5-fight to a 4-fight? Is that what it is? Oh man. What do you think about the Tafa fight? I love Tafa. People aren't as high on Tafa as I am. I love Tafa. Tafa is very, very good in my mind. He's a very measured. He controls himself. The one time he got KO'd was it was his UFC debut, and he got a little over aggressive and got caught by it wasn't Felipe. It was Castro. He got caught by Castro, coming in on that check left hook and got dropped. But then against Felipe, that split decision, was it a loss, split decision loss or whatever? That was a great fight. And Felipe is a high volume heavyweight. So I think he wins this fight. Yancey goes to no action on parlay, brother. So that means he just gets pulled out of the parlay, and my 5-fight turns into a 4-fight, right? He just gets canceled out of it. It doesn't cancel the whole parlay. That's what I'm worried about. That would make sense. I mean, to cancel a whole parlay just because somebody drops would be kind of wild. So I assumed the odds would lower, which he was an underdog, so that's going to kind of kill my odds. But so really, I'm only 2 for 2. But the first parlay, that means Dvorak on a change. What about a change of opponent? Right? Ramos got 98 DraftKings points. I mean, that's one of the best lock of the weeks we've had in a while. I made a parlay with Dvorak and Ismagulov, risking 100 for 101 after Dvorak's opponent dropped. It turned me into risking for $15. So that's what it. So if I had I had a parlay on Dvorak on Tuesday. So you're saying that parlay kept Dvorak in it, but it just killed the odds, is what you're saying? That sucks. But I think I'm about to hit 2 separate 5-fight parlays. Because my first one was Dvorak, Tafa, Culibao, and Ramos and Spencer. Yeah, so I'm about to hit 2 separate 5-fight parlays if Tafa and Spencer win. Just not as good of a payout as it would be. Yeah, it goes from a 5-fight to a 4-part that happened to me with Hebas. Got it. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. And that makes the most sense. I forgot I had to pee. This is bad, but let me pee real quick before this fight. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Real quick. All right, we're back. How's everyone doing in DraftKings so far? Because I am 3 for 4 But my loss, Angelo, I don't know if you knew about this either. My loss was Shabazian, but that doesn't count because Shabazian I had to put in at the last second because of Yancey. So rarely I'm undefeated in my lineup. I mean, that's how we're going to play that. There's no doubt. Ooh, I have one lineup that's undefeated right now. Not a lot of scoring. Man, Ramos did get 98 points. 8 takedowns. That's crazy. Somebody tried to tell me that Algeo was a better grappler. My parlay is live and well, has hit all my bets so far too. Yeah, Angelo, we gave you a really hard time about those prop bets. And that's my bad. That's my bad. We got Felicia Spencer up next. This is big for a lot of people's parlay. She's in my lineup. I think she should dominate this fight. I found a way to put her in my lineup. I took out Silva, not Bruno Silva, the other Silva that just got dominated, and put Felicia Spencer in here. So it should pay off for me. Should pay off for me. As Spencer wins, one of my 3 parlays will hit. Yeah, I think we're all rooting for Spencer except for Pierre, except for poor Pierre. Pierre's against the masses on this one, but I think that Spencer should dominate. But it actually is nice. So we have Bezic. Either's going to win or Pierre's going to win. A little battle here in the chat. Somebody's going to win their parlay. And who's it going to be? We're underway. See when that first takedown attempt comes. I'm going to open up a little beef jerky here as well during this fight, if you guys don't mind. In the DraftKings group, I'm 3 of 5 so far with Font in the wings. I missed Silva and Shabazian. Yeah, I missed Shabazian well, and I almost would have missed Silva, but I replaced him with Spencer. Angela, you literally said Court would win the decision. Hey, Kayla, let's relax with the praise and Angelo, okay? Listen, I can handle the praise. I'm very humble. Angelo cannot. Oh, my gosh, lock of the week. You missed it. It was a great one. We were a little nervous with the scorecards. We didn't know how it was going to go, but I was confident. I wasn't nervous. Everyone else in the chat was nervous. Got a little beef jerky. Angelo said I hated Edmund. Yancey forced my hand. I knew I should have done Court. Yeah, I think a lot of people got burnt by Yancey. Obviously, Yancey being in a brawler, you never know how that fight's going to go. It could have been even worse than that. But it is tough when you see someone fight that you had to put in at the last minute. My winners were Rothwell, Hummels, and Bruno Silva, so it's all good. Yeah, those were good ones to have. Definitely good ones to have. Because how many points did Rothwell score? And this fight is like, there's nothing happening in this fight right now. So if you guys are watching for like commentary on the fight, you can look at the stats right here. Nothing is happening in this fight. McGee looked incredible in that Silva fight. Yeah, that was not the Court McGee that I watched tape on. I'll tell you that. And he literally said in his post-fight interview that he changed completely the way he fights. If you listened, he said his neighbor that lives across the street from him, an old lady, literally told him to fight more aggressive. So he fought more aggressive. So that was literally the only fight where he I don't know. It's hard. I watched tape on him, and he was a punching bag. All of a sudden, he just changes his complete mindset and comes out as the aggressive fighter and wins, which he hasn't shown anywhere else. So, yeah, that's bad on me, but hats off to him. No grappling so far. Spencer looks like a little bit more technical with the striking. It seems like they're both scared of each other. They're both scared of each other striking, and I guess Spencer's scared of Damont's grappling because she didn't even try. Even against Nunes, she was shooting shots early. So this is interesting. Interesting as in kind of pretty boring. Dan's promotion should include between round analysis. Yeah, I don't know what Dan Angelo. Do you know what Dan's doing tonight? He's definitely not in the chat. I'll tell you that. So it's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Checking my other lineups here. I have one lineup that I chase stoppages on. Not good. I had Chris Barnett and Shabazian. Kulibao is going to end up killing me with that performance because he should have got a finish easy in that one. Last minute, more or less, Cody more than Jesse, I've said more the entire time. If you think there's going to be an early stoppage, you play the less. But I think that Cody's you saw in his last fight, he was pretty patient in and out, didn't throw the big strikes until a little bit later. Here's a good exchange in this fight, though. I think Dumont is kind of winning the striking exchange here. Here's the first grappling. We don't have a minute left in the round, and now finally Spencer is working the cage and working the grappling here. Double underhooks, so we'll see one underhook. Dumont gets out of it, reverses the position. There was a good knee on the break by Dumont and a good elbow by Spencer. So this is definitely a close fight. I have no idea how you score this fight. More or less 37.5 for Tafa. I saw Tara and I'm like, who the hell is Tara? For Tafa, that's I went less on that one too because I think Tafa ends it early. That's just my feeling on the fight. So I went less on that. But I think I asked Angelo. Angelo, if you're in here, what do you think on those fights? Because I think Angelo went more on Cody as well. Yeah, Angelo went more on that. But the Tafa, I think you went more. I went less on the Tafa, but I think Angelo went more on the Tafa fight. Because, I mean, Garbrandt by decision. Who won that round? Are you guys watching this Felicia fight? This is an important fight for the chat, and I have no idea who won that round. If you're looking at the stats, I guess Dumont did, right? I mean, that's all you really go by. Cody round one or two calling it. I almost placed a bet for Cody to get a third round KO TKO because I think he plays it cool and then finds his range late second round and then really like pours it on in the third. I can see the issue with Cody is he could get like to a point where he's almost too passive, right? Because everyone like keeps telling him like you're too aggressive, you're too aggressive. So he could like sit back and just like kind of like chill, and then you run into troubles with Rob Font because his jab's so good he can just kind of pick you apart. And by the time it's time to ramp up, you're already beat up. So Dumont wins. Dumont looking good. Font just never been finished. Yeah, it's gonna be. I can't wait for the main event. It's gonna be a fun fight. Fun fight. No matter what. That's like one of those guaranteed. You know it's gonna be fun. Unlike this one. This one so far, not fun. I would classify this as not fun so far. And I don't think it's gonna pick up at all. What was the monkey knife fight on this one? I missed that round. Who's winning? Connor. I have no idea who won that round. I assume Dumont. She won on the striking, but nothing happened. But what were the monkey knife fight lines on this one? I can't remember. I think they were a little bit low. If they were in the 40 range, it's going to be close if this goes to decision, unless Spencer starts grappling. I've got hedge bets with Garbrandt and Font. As long as one of them finishes before the round 3, I'm good. I like that. I that third round. I honestly, in the back of my mind, I keep thinking that third round is where something's going to happen. Because they're both quick. They both have power. I think they're both going to respect each other early. And then once they figured each other out, then it's going to get interesting. Spencer, like, not shooting takedowns is interesting. Because, I mean, I watched that Nunes fight, and she, like, literally just kept coming forward and kept trying to take Nunes down. So I don't know what the deal is here. There's a little bit of a body lock, and, I mean, Dumont just throws her off of her. Oh, did you see that? Ooh! So if you guys aren't watching, Spencer's a minus 170 on the live odds. So she tried to, like, it was like kind of a takedown attempt. It was just kind of like a body lock. Dumont just threw her against the fence and went like this, like you're not taking me down, which is very interesting. And Spencer had kind of smirked at her. Oh, she's getting pieced up. Dumont's doing very good. Dumont's taunting her now. Dumont's feeling good, looking good. Pierre, how you feeling? Where's my beef jerky? Another bad takedown attempt. I don't think she's going to be able to take down Dumont. Ooh, clash of the shins there. That can't be good. I mean, Dumont looks very good on the feet right now. Which is no surprise, right? We thought that Dumont would be the better striker. The surprising part is Spencer hasn't come close to getting a takedown. Like, not even close. That is surprising. I mean, she technically shouldn't even have a takedown attempt. I mean, there were kind of a couple of them, but nothing like deep on a leg, nothing. Just kind of fighting off her back foot. Starting to check those kicks. I mean, she's got to pressure Demont against the fence. But every time she starts pressuring Demont comes with nice counters and hits her, and she can't get her up against a fence. Felicia's got to, try to push her up against the fence so she can get, a real shot off. Something. Because she's losing this round. And then she's going to get a finish. And I don't know if Felicia Spencer can get a finish. I mean, they haven't even seen the ground. What's the commentary saying? Because I can't hear the commentary. Spencer keeps throwing that high kick, too. I mean, even if you get the fight to the ground at this part in the round, you've already lost the round, even if you get it to the ground. She has no head movement on entries either. She just kind of comes forward and stares at you, her being Spencer. I mean, this is a little bit frustrating. I would say this is a little bit frustrating. Another big high kick. Felicia doesn't look as bad with the striking, but she still get beat up on the way in. There's a decent takedown attempt. She's not going to get it. But that was the first, actual, somewhat of an attempt. A decent entry, at least. I mean, she lost this round. Pierre, you're up 2-0. I like to see those live odds now. You could have got Dumont at, what was that, plus 120 or something 2 minutes ago? I mean, Felicia can't do anything. Something's got to change this third round. Something's got to change for Felicia. This isn't a very exciting fight either. I need another beef jerky. That's what I need. I mean, if you're Felicia, what do you do at this point, right? Because if you try and just shoot takedowns the entire third round, you might win that round, but you're going to lose the fight. So unless you think you can get her to the ground and submit her, shooting takedowns at this point is almost dumb, and she's not going to be able to knock her out. So, I mean, this doesn't look good for Felicia. Not good at all. How you guys feel? I can't believe things are going this way. Jill, that's exactly how I feel right now. This was not a lock, but I felt like this was I just figured that Felicia was going to be able to get this to the ground. Hadn't even come close. This would be different if Spencer had got her to the ground and then there was a scramble and she keeps getting back to her feet, but she hasn't even come close. Demont minus 400, Spencer 265. Yeah, Spencer, if I was putting the odds, I'd put Spencer at plus 800 right now. Because I don't know how she wins a fight. She's not going to KO her. And at this point, she's not going to get her to the ground. Even if she does, she's probably not going to submit her. You thought Demont was a lock? Man. Good call by you then. Not me. I literally reworked my lineup to get Spencer in my lineup. And this is how she repays me. The disrespect. I hit the lock of the week and then you bring this crap on me? Unreal. Talk about the highs and lows of life. I go boom, 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 boom. We were just talking about that earlier. The Price is Right game. Cliffhanger or whatever it was. Boom, 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 boom. Lock of the week. Felicia Spencer. Boom, 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 boom. Lock of the week. Felicia Spencer. Unreal. I didn't start the timer. The timer is 30 seconds behind. I apologize. I'm getting agitated now. Feel like we'll see Texas judging. I mean, now Demont gets a takedown. Now, if you're Demont, I don't know why you would do this. Because you're clearly winning the striking exchanges. Now you're just trying to show off. But this is Felicia is fine here. And if you get submitted, you're going to feel real dumb because you were dominating the striking and you decided, let me show off and get a takedown. So maybe she ends up, dominating this round, but I'm just saying, Felicia is a lot more comfortable on her back in half guard than she was striking the first 2 rounds. But she's doing a great job of control, so. Yes, sir, she looked healthier and been wanting to move weight class. Got it. And that's a great call so far. But I still think Felicia would rather be here than on her feet after the last 2.5 rounds. Because she can do stuff here. And I have a submission bet. Don't forget, I have a Felicia Spencer submission bet. So she can find a way to get a weird triangle, an arm bar. But DeMont's doing an incredible job of control. So far, doesn't look good. I mean, Felicia's doing a great job of squirming. Gets back to her feet, so. She's got 3 minutes to work with, and Felicia's tough, so she's not going to give up. I mean, there's not going to be any quit in Felicia in these last 3 minutes, so we'll see what happens here. I think I just spit on my screen. Sorry about that. I almost choked when you said plus 800. I mean, if I was putting the odds, there's no way Felicia's going to win this fight. There's no way. There's 0% chance. Look, I'm going to try and jinx it. There's 0% chance that Felicia wins this fight. She tried to chase her neck there on that scramble. So she knows she's got to get a finish. And if she gets a submission finish somehow at the end of this, I mean, there's 0 chance that Felicia wins this fight. 0. There's no chance. 2 minutes left. Man, I just want to jinx this. Can you still jinx it if you say that you're trying to jinx it? Tough is her last name? Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's just no way that Felicia... this is going to be interesting. So this actually... So the first round, nothing happened, and Dumont had like 3 more strikes than Felicia. Dumont clearly won the second round. Felicia's winning this round. I'm just saying, if a judge has this 29-28 Felicia, that's not really surprising to me. Because that first round, nothing happened. And Dumont only had like 3 more. It's not like she dominated the striking. And Felicia's doing very good right now. Oh my God, she's chasing her neck. She's up on top right now. I'm just saying, guys. Pierre, you better be real careful. Does anyone agree with me that this could be a 29-28 by Spencer? I know the judges are good, Angelo. That's what I'm saying. The first round was like, it wasn't like a clear Dumont round. Nothing happened. And she won by strikes by like 3 total strikes. So Felicia landed a couple hard shots in there. I'm just saying. I think that Dumont won this fight, but I'm just saying. Don't kill the messenger. Or don't shoot him, I guess. Listen, you might be right. I'm not saying that Felicia won this fight. I'm just saying that it could. I mean, it could. I'm just saying. We'll see what happens. Dumont should win regardless of this round. I agree. Listen, I think that Dumont won 29-28. I think she ends up losing this round, but I think she won 29-28. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if you see a judge give it to Spencer. Remember, you're looking at Bruce Buffer. If Bruce Buffer, remember, let me go full screen. If Bruce Buffer has the big scorecard, that means it's a split decision, and things could get interesting here. But if he comes with the index card, it's unanimous, and it's going to be for Dumont. So if he comes with this big scorecard that I keep telling you guys about, things could get a little bit interesting in here. But I agree. I think Dumont won that. And that was not a good pick. Felicia had 0 takedowns and 64 total strikes. What was the monkey knife fight line on this strike? Dumont had 74 and Spencer had 64. Man, it's Felicia. Come on. You got to be better than that. I just hit the lock of the week, and then you put this shit on me? Unreal. The highs and lows. The highs and lows. Insert bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. You know what's funny is people say that they don't even know what it's from. Like they'll be like young kids say that, like high schoolers. Bye, Felicia. They don't even know. Don't even know. Bye. Here we go. Let's see if he's got the big scorecard. Ooh. I never want to look at the chat because I think I'm a little bit behind you guys. He's got the big scorecard. You see the big scorecard. Split decision. Split decision. Told you. 30-27 Demont. Here we go. 29-28. There you go. There you go. See, I told you that one judge would have it for Spencer. I told you that one judge would have it for Spencer. Demont should have won. I disagree with 30-27 Demont. How you gave Demont that last round, I have no idea. Hey, congrats, Pierre. That was a big parlay, Pierre. That was a good one for you. 5 for 5. Was that a parlay or that's your DraftKings is 5 for 5? Did you have a parlay bet or is that DraftKings? Felicia's going to end up with like, I mean, she did well that third round. It's probably she's going to end up with like 30 or 40 points. That's not great. It's almost as good as what's his name in a win. DraftKings, 5 for 5 DraftKings. That's awesome. And you have Tafa? Do you have Tafa as your sixth? Or do you have Cody? Or Font? Spencer didn't show up. Listen, she hung tough, right? I mean, she won, in my mind, she won the third round. You would have liked to see that aggression earlier. I'm new to this. I don't know how to do a parlay. Yeah, parlay is like actual like betting. It's like actual, you have to find like a book and hey, Big Don, you came for Indy. Indy's here. Come here. Come here. Up. Up. Come here. There you go. It's hard to see her. Oh, relax. There you go. There's Indy. Hey, Angelo, they said we need an Indy emote. That's our next emote. Is an Indy emote. Because she's always in a live stream. She's part of the family. She's part of the family. Come on. You have Esparza. Oh, that's your sixth? Angela likes Esparza. I'm not big on Esparza. I'm not big on Esparza. That was a doggo. That was a doggo named Indy. Let's look. Let's look at the fan league here. Let's see who is in first. King Larry is 4 of 5 right now in first place with 400 points. Has Rob Font in the main event. That's a good lineup. Had Bruno Silva, David Dvorak. Kulibao was his lowest scoring person in a win at 58. He did have Alves, which Alves, $6,700, 24 points. You know, he had that knockdown, which saved him. If he didn't have the knockdown, he would have scored like 14 points. I mean, if my math is correct. So, Sen9092 is also 4 for 5. Does anyone still have a perfect lineup? I know Pierre's got the 5 for 5, but it sounded like he didn't play that lineup in the fan league. I'm trying to go through here to see if anyone is perfect still. Don't see it so far. Demont is going to end up scoring 60 or 70. So it doesn't look like anyone has an undefeated lineup right now. So Pierre, where did you play that lineup at? That 5 for 5? Because you got to be doing like really, really well. Because even in the fan league, I don't see anyone with that's 4 for 4 or 5 for 5 or anything. And usually the fan league, if they're doing well, that usually is a good judge of how everyone else is doing, like nationally. Indy should pick the lock of the week next week. Yeah, I should do they do that with like the Super Bowl and stuff, right? Where they put like things of food out and like whatever the dog goes to, that's who's gonna win. Main tournament. What does the winner get if you win? You got to be doing good in that, man. You got to be doing good. Even in my because I play some of the big tournaments sometimes. Felicia ended up scoring 28 points, 28.74 points. Unreal. So if I go to the top of this one, The top one doesn't have an undefeated lineup. Woo, you got to be doing well. What do you think about Oren Kalon from Israel, 16-0? Let's see. Kalon. I can't spell it. I'll be honest with you. I've not heard that name. But I'm trying to look at it right now. Let's see here. Contender Series. 16-0. 39 years old. Holy cow. Where's he fight out of? He was in the Contender Series. That's interesting. 16-0, but he's 39 years old. Let me check. 100K for first place. Pierre, hey, you're paying for the private jet then. Hey, the private jet, we talk about the private jet every week. If we hit parlays, if we're hitting, I just missed my parlay, but usually if we hit a parlay, we talk about private jets to Vegas. Guess what? Pierre is paying for a private jet for everyone to go to Vegas if he gets first place in this tournament. Don't laugh. I mean, it's not a joke, Pierre. Had to go to the store, so I got you in my car speakers. Are you going to drive-thru? Let me order for you. Where are you going? What's your favorite beer? I honestly don't drink very much anymore. But I used to, when I drank, it was Miller Lite. King Rob's ready for Vegas. Pierre, you better get on the horn. What's going on? Is Felder retiring? Is Felder retiring right now? He's 37? Oh, my God. Paul Felder just retired. Oh, my God. I love Paul Felder, man. He's given us some great, great fights. Oh, he's the last person that beat Charles Oliveira. I didn't know that. That's crazy. I'm actually, I don't know if I'm happy that he retired because I love watching him fight, but he's one of my favorite people on the broadcast. This is like my favorite broadcast with Bisping and Felder. I love Bisping and Felder on a broadcast, but man, Felder retiring, that's crazy. I guess it's not crazy. He is 37, but I mean, he gave us some great, great fights. Great, great fights. Yo, hats off to Felder. Let's give some lock of the weeks in the chat for Paul Felder. He's the new lock of the week this week. Hey, I think that we have an off week this week. Lock of the week this week is Paul Felder. It's like a little tip of the cap, sir, to your retirement. Thank you for everything you've done. Jacob's favorite beer is Miller Lite. I already said it was Miller Lite. Big Don drinks Busch Light. I don't like IPAs. I'll tell you that. IPAs, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like you're drinking grass. I know that's going to offend some people. but IPAs, it tastes like you're drinking grass. That's my opinion. How do you guys think about this next fight? Tafa and Vandera. What do we think? I think Tafa dominates. I love Tafa. If I had to go light, I go Coors. That's like my last pick. I'd rather go Busch Light, you know. That'd be my last pick. Coors Light, Rocky Mountains. Ugh. All right, you're going to go down a few notches talking about like that about IPA. Listen, I told you, people that love IPAs love IPAs. But me, I can't do them. They're so hoppy. It's just like, it like hits you in the back of your jaw while you're drinking. I can't stand it. Welcome to all the new viewers. We'll talk about the fights when the fights start going. We're just kind of chopping it up right now with the chat. I got Tafa round 1 KO either way. I agree. I think Tafa gets it done and gets it done early. I love his striking. I love how methodical he is. He unloads at the perfect times. He doesn't overexert himself. He just kind of sits there, will wait and pick his shots, and I think he's a very good striker. And Vandera is not a very good striker. He can grapple, but we saw his last fight. It was not good. Not good. I think Tafa should knock him out. I agree. Miller Lite, if any night. Antsy gets it. Let's promote Antsy. I think Antsy should be a part of the crew after that comment. Vandera by sub or decision. Never mind. We're not promoting Antsy. What are you talking about, Antsy? You just went, again, with the highs and lows of life. We dun 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 dun. You were like, oh, Miller Lite, if any. Oh, Vandera by sub or decision. All the way down. All the way down, Antsy. You were almost there. Antsy, you were so close to being part of the show. I don't even think you realize how close you were to being part of the show. Yeah, cry it up. I mean, life happens fast, guys. Life happens fast. I agree with Antsy by sub or decision. Come on, guys. There's less hoppy IPAs, but I get it. If it's too hoppy, I need food to even it out. Yeah. And that's the thing, too, is when I drink beer, I prefer to, like, just drink beer. I don't like drinking and eating. I don't like drinking beer while I eat. I'd rather drink vodka or something like that, something a little more cleaner. So when I drink, I just like to drink, which isn't very often anymore. Not very often. So close, but yet so far. That's kind of like my love life, honestly. If you guys want to really get into it, I'll sit back and talk about my love life. It kind of sums it up. So close, but so far. Just so far. I reach it. It's like, every time. I'm almost there. Yet so far away. Let's hear more about my love life. Okay. Here's my love life just kind of summed up. I'll get into it. This might be a long rant. Here it is. My love life. That's my love life. So let's talk about the Tafa Vandera fight. You know, I'm interested to see what these odds ended up as. Because early on, Tafa opened up as a 185. I would have thought that they would have widened a little bit. Best fight odds. So we'll see. 185. He's now 175. So it closed a little bit. Nothing too crazy. See if there's any other. Some books have him at. There's one book that has him as a 235 favorite. That seems more in line to me. There's a lot of like 190s. This is the UF live stream, not The Bachelor. Listen, a Bezic. Okay? There's some females in here. All right? You don't know who's watching this chat. You don't know who's we got so many viewers in here right now. You don't know who's watching thinking, "Oh man, I wonder if he's single." I'm single. I am. It's been a while. I'm single. So if I want to treat this like The Bachelor, I'm going to treat this like The Bachelor. Where are my roses? Somebody give me my roses. I'll start handing out roses. Come on. David Ramon. I don't need the reminder. That was the biggest letdown of my entire life. When I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see Tracy Cortez like nuzzled up with Brian Ortega, my heart literally shattered in a million pieces. Unreal. Vodka lemonades, yeah. Big Don. So Jordan Bugard in the chat. Me and him went to Vegas. They're doing the walkouts. If you're looking for fights, they're doing the walkouts right now. But we went to Vegas, and those vodka lemonades, those will hit you on the back end. Those will hit you in the back end. Does anyone in this chat right now have Tafa in their DraftKings lineup? Or Vandera? That's what I need to know right now. Because I do not. So I need to know who to root for. So whoever says to root for, absolutely gorgeous. J2 Fly. See? J2 Fly gets it. Absolutely gorgeous. Angelo always talks about, like, Dan's the good-looking one, Nick's the good-looking one. Look at that. I shaved. You guys see this jawline? Oh, look at it. It's unreal. Tafa's in a few of mine. Tafa by smoking that fool. Legend has it that Jacob is flying to Las Vegas to confront Brian Ortega. Listen, the only advantage Brian Ortega has is that he met Tracy first. But he better hope that Tracy Cortez does not find my Instagram, okay? Because she's going to be gone in a second. So, yeah, You know, she saw him, and I get it. Brian Ortega's an incredible-looking guy. He's got like those bright blue eyes. It's incredible. But, you know, once she finds the gram, Tafa all the way. All right, we're all rooting for Tafa. Except for, I think Angela's rooting for Vendera here. I'm not loving Vendera's shorts. Vendera looks like he could have went up a size in shorts. The white, I think he should have went with black, and he should have went up a size. Tafa, I love Tafa, man. I think he smokes him too. I think Tafa's gonna win this. I have a bet on Tafa, right? I think I have Tafa by KO. I don't have a Tafa bet? Unreal. I should place one right now. You need Tafa to do more, so that means you need a long finish. I believe that belongs to Mr. Gilmore. That is funny. They got a dump truck on him. Woo! He got something. He's big in all the wrong places, I'll tell you that. Tafa looks good, though. I think Tafa looks a little leaner than he normally does. I don't know what he weighed in at. This has him at 266. So he just made the limit, but he looks leaner to me. I'll be honest with you. That's my opinion. He's got a little face. He got a little goatee. He's got a fresh cut. I think he dominates this, man. I think he dominates this. I'm gonna say 3 punches. 3-punch KO. First combo. Bah, bah, with the right. Done. What you drinking on? That's it, baby. Coke Zero. All the way. I started drinking Coke Zeros like a couple months ago. Can't stop. I can't stop. Incredible. It's Coke without the sugar. It tastes incredible. I think it's better than regular Coke. Dude, Tafa looks chill. Tafa is so calm and collected. The one time he got knocked out was because he just ran forward against DeCastro and got caught. He doesn't do that anymore. He's very patient. That Felipe fight could have went either way. They were both hitting each other. So, Tafa, Mark Hunt vibes. Listen, I got destroyed for saying that Tafa is better than Mark Hunt. But I'm sticking to it. And tell me right now that Vendera's shorts should not be bigger. Let me find out that's better than regular Coke. I think it's better. I like it better than regular Coke. Regular Coke to me, I like regular Coke, but it's almost too acidic. This one, it's I love Coke Zero. Love it. I switched from Coke Zero because I'm all about Dr. Pepper. I agree. Dr. Pepper is my number one. If I get fast food, usually I get sweet tea, but then I get Dr. Pepper, and then it's Coke Zero. The hell was that? Can he throw kicks with those shorts? He'll throw kicks. Oh, you're talking about Vendera? I don't think he should. We might lose the broadcast if he throws a kick. Stuff might start falling out. So we'll see. I think Tafa dominates. Here we go, guys. Dr. Pepper, if not tea. I agree. Does anybody drink regular tea? Ugh. Regular tea. Ugh. Yo, Jesse, what's up? Yo, we got another super chat. Next Coke Zero on me. I don't know if Coke Zero costs $5. I think it's gonna be a couple of them, but we appreciate it. I appreciate the support, and I'll definitely get another 12-pack Coke Zero. So I appreciate that. I appreciate the 5. Those shorts he might. This might be the first fighter that loses by his own submission, and it's his shorts are gonna submit him. It's going to be loss by, blood. I don't know what that submission would be. Like a body triangle from his own shorts. But thank you very much, Jesse. Very appreciated. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in and chopping it up in the chat. We always have fun in here, so it's been a lot of fun. Again, Tafa, measured, big strike. Good left hand. I just can't stop looking at these shorts, man. And those tattoos. Those tattoos are so intense. Those gotta hurt, man. I have a few tattoos, like upper thighs. Oh, that would be a killer. Killer. Ooh, Vendera with a little shot there. Tafa threw a blind kick there, and Vendera perfectly timed that jab right in his mouth. This might go a decision. The way they're just kind of fighting, just jabbing, low kicks. Tafa will throw some big strikes. I don't think Vendera's going to throw a big one. And that belly button tattoo as well. Vendera's definitely the slower guy with the striking. Ooh, good knee by Vendera. Woo! Woo! That was a great knee. He's fighting fantastic. Halfway through his first round, he's winning. Yeah, this is where Tafa got caught. He said he's fighting angry. So Tafa, on that exact exchange you just saw, is how he got caught by De Castro. He literally just ran forward, and De Castro caught him with like a little check left, I think, and just dropped him. So he almost did that same thing. This is not how Tafa needs to fight. Yeah, I think they're talking about it right now. That was not a good flurry by Tafa. He cannot do that. Luckily, Vendera's like not a great striker, so it didn't like hurt him too much. But he just got to take his time and pick his shots. That jab by Vendera is like really affecting Tafa too, which is surprising. Vendera looks good. Very measured. No shots yet. No grappling yet. Tafa's still just sitting on that one shot. Tafa is faster fighter. He needs to slow down, control the punches. Yeah, that was almost a little Cody Garbrandt. You know what, too? That I thought about a little bit later that I didn't think about earlier on, is that Garbrandt, that fight versus Pedro Munhoz, was that in front of a crowd? Because Garbrandt looked good in his last fight, but that was because there was no crowd. I think the no crowd helps somebody like Garbrandt, who can get too emotional at times. So that's just something I thought about. I don't know. I can't remember when that Pedro Munhoz fight was. My eyes are getting dry. Vendera looks fantastic. He's got a good jab. He was feinting some level changes. Came over with the right a couple times. Got some kicks in there. I mean, he's got 13 strikes to the head, 11 to the legs. I mean, he looks fantastic. The Pedro fight had a crowd. So, yeah. So, Cody is undefeated without a crowd. I should have mentioned that. So, I went less on this. And Vendera might already beat his strike total for Monkey Knife Fight. Let me see. Did I play this one? Look, he's chasing a submission now. Those knees are crazy as well. I don't think I actually played this one. Oh, no, I did. I played less. So Vendera was at 50.5. He's already at 38 in the first round. And Tafa was at 42. So I need this fight to end quickly in this second round to get this less here. Woo! It's not good. Not good. How are we feeling? Is anyone surprised with Vendera's performance? I know Angelo isn't. I'm a professional at slowing pace. I'm pretty surprised that this is a striking battle and Vendera is outstriking him 3-1 and like dominating the striking. I didn't see that coming. No, sir. No, sir. Not me. I'm double platinum just like my Ferrari. Does anybody know where that's from? I had Tafa in one of my lineups, and that lineup is not doing well at all. This lineup I made to chase stoppages had Shabazian, Barnett, and Tafa in it. And they're probably all three going to lose. Vandera looks so good, man. He looks spry. Poking that jab out there. I mean, that was a good straight right. He's timing that Tafa kick so well. Tafa's throwing that blind left kick. And right when he picks it off the ground, Vandera's already coming with the right over the top. I mean, that's a 3-punch combo with a kick. Vandera looks incredible. How much did he cost? Like 72? 73? 7,400? And if Tafa starts chasing stuff, that's where he'll get in trouble too. I think Tafa looks pretty surprised. This could have been, I mean, this could be a situation where Tafa was like ready for the grappling the whole time, and then Vandera comes out striking, and Tafa's like, what do I do now? I mean, he should win the striking, but he just doesn't look as sharp. Vandera looks so sharp, man. And his fingernails are painted? It's to disguise him. You can't see his hands coming. Ooh, there was a good counter by Tafa. Vandera eats it fine. No issue. Yeah, if Tafa can't put him away, then... This is the thing about Tafa, though, is that because of his like methodical approach, he'll still be throwing strikes in the third. If this goes to the third, he'll still be throwing heavy in the third. He just hurt Tafa. Tafa landed a right. I mean, look at this guy. Oh, my God. Oh, somebody just got split wide open. Oh, somebody just got split wide open. Did his nose explode? What happened? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Do you see that cut on Vandera's head? Oh, my God. It's split wide open. Oh, my God. That could stop the fight. It's like on his head, but that's so deep. I can see his brain. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Oh my God, his brain's leaking out. Yo, he's got to stop that. He's got to stop it, right? Holy cow. That's so nasty. Oh my God, it's not over his eye, but that's so deep, they might stop the fight. That's like this, it's like this big on his head. I know it's not affecting his eyes, but that's so deep, Angelo. Look how much blood that is. Holy cow. I told you should have wore the black shorts. Oh, my God. Look at that. Oh, every time they show this, disgusting. Dude, that's so deep. Oh, I'm going to throw up. Oh, my. It does look like he got stabbed. That's what it looks like. It looks like he got stabbed. Look at all that blood. Oh, my God. I mean, it's not going to affect him, but, I mean, that's so deep. I don't know. Who's winning this round? I mean, I assume Vandera, but this guy's got 3 pints of blood running down his chest. I've never seen a cut like that. So it's literally like this big, like on his head, and like this wide. It's literally like that wide. Ugh. Oh, I don't do well with blood either. Ugh. Tafa looks better here ever since that cut. But I still think it's got to be 2-0 Vandera, right? I didn't even start my timer. Oh, my God, we're not even doing oh, Jesus. You guys didn't even tell me we're not even doing this. Unreal. How unprofessional. There's the strikes. I was talking about the strikes. Tafa might have won this round after that flurry. I don't know. Who won this round? Oh, another elbow in that cut. Oh my God, I think it split open more. Oh my God, I think Tafa might have stole this round. What the hell is going to happen here? Huh? Oh, it's not even that bad. Oh my God, didn't it look like it was huge? Oh, my God, it's just a little cut. Unreal. You guys were overreacting. I told you it wasn't that bad. You guys were like, oh, the fight might get stopped. Oh, not me. Looks like the puncture wound from Dexter. Yeah, this cut's going to be no problem. Angelo, I told you. Angelo was trying to say... Angelo's in the chat like, oh, this might stop. I don't know. You can see his skull. His brain's falling out. Unreal. He got stabbed by a stapler. Look at that. You can't even tell there's a cut anymore. Oh, my God. Whew. I could have sworn. Did it not look like the cut was like this big on his head? Or am I stupid? Did you guys think that too? Unreal. But who's winning this fight? I don't see brains. No, that was Jill. That was Angela overreacting. For sure. But I don't know who's winning this fight. It's 1-1. Connor says it's 1-1. Big left by Tafa. Tafa looks good now. Who's winning this fight? Is it 1-1? I mean, Vandera's tripled up the strikes. Still. I definitely lost my less. You think it's 2-0 Vandera? I mean, you would think, right? Because he had Tafa hurt against the fence. But you mentioned before, Angelo, about the blood. I mean, that guy lost 4 pints of blood in 2.5 minutes. Judges see that, especially with the white shorts. Now it looks like he's bleeding out of his cup. The way that blood's on his shorts. Doesn't look good. Might need to get him a tampon. I do like those Venom shorts, though. I was very anti them at first. I love those Venom shorts. Dude, Vandera's combos are wild. Oh, big uppercut by Tafa. Tafa's starting to bite down. I think Tafa thinks he's losing this fight, which is going to be exciting. What a war this is. Tafa's waiting to counter. Big left coming. There it was. I mean, they're just staring at each other. No grappling from Vandera. No takedown attempts. If he beats Tafa striking, I mean, from his last fight to this fight is crazy. Vandera, the way he looks. Tafa's losing. I mean, there's like a little switch head kick there. I mean, Vandera's jab is like, his jab is one of the better jabs I've seen. It's nice and tight. It's quick. It's almost like Usman's jab. Like, it's just like a nice, heavy jab, especially from a heavyweight. Tafa sitting down on that left hand. Ooh. Ooh. 2:20 to go. Who's winning this round? I assume Vandera with the volume, right? It's got to be Vandera with the volume. I mean, he could win a unanimous decision outstriking Tafa. That would be crazy. 30-27. And I look like a fool. You did more on strikes? Yeah, that should be, what was Tafa? Tafa's right there, real close right now. He's at 44. And he was at 42.5, at least when I did my play. So you should be good to go. I tell you, Monkey Knife Fight is so much fun. It's so easy. And you triple it. I mean, you triple. It's crazy. Minute 30 left. I assume Vandera's winning this round as well. Here we go. This is going to be a wild finish. Here's the first takedown attempt. He slipped out of it. Oh, my God, this is going to be wild. Minute left. They both are trying to get finished. Oh, my God, I'm going to lose my shit. Come on. Get a wild finish here. 55 seconds left. Big left. Oh, he stunned him a little bit. Tafa stunned him. Body shot. That body shot hurt him. Oh, my God. Oh, no, don't tie up. Break away and strike. Break away and strike. Come on. 40 seconds left. Yes. We get the cup shot. They take a breath, and this last 40 seconds is going to be crazy. I remember I stopped the timer. There was like 40 seconds left, not 30. Dude, if they get gassed up, take nice deep breaths, this last 40 seconds is going to be wild. Wild. Dude, take the whole 5 minutes and let's get crazy in this last 40 seconds. Take your time, baby. Take your time. I want to see them go crazy. Vandeira has 136 total strikes. That's crazy. I think I keep saying crazy, but it's not crazy. I would have never thought in a million years that Vandeira would triple up Tafa's volume. Never. I'm a fool. I get the lock of the week every week. I'm a fool on this fight. Here we go. This is going to get crazy. Ooh, 35 seconds. Come on, 30 seconds. Big strikes. Somebody get the finish. Come on, something wild. Tafa. You got to sit on that left hand, Tafa. You're going to lose this fight, Tafa. 15 seconds. You're going to lose this fight. You want to lose this fight? You got to sit on it. Oh, Vandeira. Man, Vandeira just wanted it. He just wanted more. Tafa's like dancing around like he's like over it. That's got to be 30-27 Vandeira. That was not the Vandeira that I have seen in the past. That was the best performance. It has to be the best performance of his career, right? As far as like he didn't get a finish, but just like completely dominated for 3 rounds. Jesus. Angelo, did you hit that bet? Did you have a decision win by Vandeira? Is that what happened? That's a good bet. We've only seen Vandeira in a couple fights, though. Yeah, but Jesus, man. From where he was that last fight to this fight, it's crazy. I keep saying crazy, but it is. Did I not call it by? Let me scroll up. What did you say? Let's see. What did you say? Kayla, let's look for Kayla's comments. Kayla, I don't see anything. Don't be shy. Knock him out, Vandeira. This should be 30-27, but we'll see if a judge gives the second round to Tafa. What does Bruce have? Small scorecard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision.
All 3 judges.
30-27, 30-27, at 29-28 for the winner by unanimous.
Tafa looked confused. I don't know what. Did he thought that he win? That's a good call by Kayla then. Kayla with Vandeira. Angelo with Vandeira. I was very anti-Vandeira. I was very, very pro-Tafa. And I look like an idiot right now. Because I said that Tafa could beat Mark Hunt. We got to find a way to get rid of those tapes. And so we got to get rid of those tapes. That's a good call by Angelo. Good call by Kayla as well. Good call. I mean, that was so impressive. Holy cow. And he was good, too. He wasn't wearing down or anything. He just won against a straight. a grappler and just one striking. Go look at the 100K to first on DraftKings. I don't think I can see it unless I'm in it. Are you winning or something? Are you about to win $100,000? Let's look at the fan league. Are you, Kayla? Are you in the fan league? Gito is in first of the fan league right now. 403 points. Had Vendera, how many points is he going to score? He had 64 going into the third. So he's going to score like 80 or so, 85, 90. Mike Hunt is in second went 3 for 3. King Larry's in third with Font left. Woo! Wild, wild night. We have some decisions where I didn't think there'd be decisions. Finishes where I didn't think there'd be finishes. No, I told you I forgot this week. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. I didn't put a lineup in that one either. I forgot to put a lineup in that one because I know I'd be in first. It'd be no big deal. This next fight is gonna be very interesting because I think the way I saw it, this is one of those where me and Angelo are, I think, completely opposite on Esparza. Because I think even if she gets the takedowns, I just don't know if that's gonna be enough. I just don't think it's gonna be enough. And I think she's gonna struggle to get those takedowns. Jan is like, I just like her balance. I like her throws. This could be interesting. What's the monkey knife fight in the next one? Does anybody have Jan or Esparza in their lineups? If Esparza wins, I'll be 6 for 6 in the main tournament. And Pierre, so this is what's going to happen, guys. If Esparza wins, we're going to ignore Angelo's comments from now on. If Esparza wins, that means we're all going to Vegas and Pierre is paying for it. He's paying for the flights. He's paying for the hotels. He's going to give us all gambling money. So we're all rooting for Esparza in this next fight. We need some Esparza emotes in the chat. I don't even know what they would be. Esparza, a lot of people are going for Esparza. So I'll root for Esparza in this next fight. I have no issues with that. Let's analyze Angelo's comments here because Angelo likes when attention's on him. We also were opposite on Court McGee. How'd that go for you? Angelo, if you remember, Court McGee looked decent. I'll give you that. But Silva, when Silva was throwing strikes, Court McGee was looking like a punching bag. Okay? And I took Silva out of my lineup. So that comment, we'll proceed with that comment. Opposite of Tafa Vendera. How'd that go for you? Now, I will say, Vendera looked fantastic. But Tafa had his moments. He was in there. He was landing some strikes. So, we were opposite, but those were close fights. Yeah, I think we're all rooting for Esparza right now. We're doing it for the squad, right? The people's champ is here for the people. I honestly think that Jan's going to win, but I'll root for Esparza. Let's hope. Let's do it. Esparza for 6-4-6. Let's do it. Just takedowns, mauling, early TKO. I'm with it. If you guys are with it, I'm with it. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. You know what, OPP. What was the monkey knife fight on this one? How did this one end? Do I have this one? Did anyone play the monkey knife fight on this one? Because this is the one we were arguing about on in the video. What did it end up with? It started off at 79.5 for Jan and 52.5 for Esparza. Angelo be having some picks if people were paying attention. Listen, Antsy, this is not the Angelo stream. This is not the Angelo stream. Angelo's stream was 8 hours ago. Okay? So if you want to be pro Angelo right now, okay, you had your chance. Your chance was 8 hours ago. This is me. I'm the people's champ. What's going on here, Antsy? Every single week, it feels like we're growing apart. I don't get it. What's going on, Antsy? Where did we go wrong? You and Dunchichi. I haven't seen Dunchichi in the live chat. But in the comments, it's like everyone's starting to turn on me. What did I do? I'm getting lock of the weeks every week. I'm doing everything I can here. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. No, it's okay. Angelo does have some good picks from time to time. Usually it's Angelo. Honestly, Angelo is like feast or famine. Obviously, I'm the most consistent. So if you want consistent, that's me. 4 wins a week, 5 wins a week, 6 wins a week. Just boom, boom, boom. But Angelo, when Angelo gets it right, he gets it right. And there's no denying that. I mean, he's like boom, boom. And he'll let you hear about it too. You should see the group chats. I mean, it's crazy. He'll let you know about it, but it's well-deserved because when he is right, he is right. So when people say, like, I'm following Angelo, I get it because when you follow Angelo, he's going to win you 80 or 90K is what's going to happen. But when he's wrong, I think the Texas judges affected your relationship with the people. Yeah, I guess. Something's happening. I don't know. I'm starting to think that maybe, Angelo's paying you guys on the side. I mean, I don't want to accuse anyone of anything, but there's some funny business going on. Sounded like Shaggy right there. Jacob is the most consistent, plus he'd be bringing in bigger checks. What's funny is I read that as bigger chicks. I'll take anyone at this point. I'll take anyone. It's not what you did, it's what you didn't do. So let me apologize for just nailing a lock of the week every week. Unreal. This is what Angelo is doing too. Angelo is trying to turn us against each other. I'm the people's champ. I'm here for the people. And somehow I'm arguing with the people. Unreal. We need Dan in here. Dan's the only person that can set Angelo straight. All women need love. I agree. There's no discriminating here. Listen, look at me. I'm not in a position to discriminate. No, there's no way I can discriminate. Look at me. I'm 34, single. I have no prospects. I'm the last person that can discriminate against anyone. So I agree. Everyone needs love. That's what we need in this world. Oh my God, they already did their walkouts and everything. There was a commercial during their walkouts. So we're rooting for. Is there anyone that has Jan in this fight? Because I don't want to actively root for Esparza if somebody has Jan. But we're kind of all rooting for Esparza in this fight for Pierre. Arkansas wrestling for the big girls. Yeah. Corn fed. What are they eating in Arkansas? Raccoons? What do you eat in Arkansas? Possums? I feel like Arkansas people eat possums. And I feel like possum is like a pretty fatty meat. It's got to be good meat. When I think a possum would taste pretty good. I don't know. Maybe that's the country in me. I think I would like to have some possum sometime. Possum. Frog legs. Frog legs are good. I like. Is there alligators in Arkansas? Down south, maybe. I don't know. Alligator's good. I mean, I lived in Florida for 5 years, so I like seafood. I like alligator. I like calamari, fried calamari. Fantastic. Squirrels. Squirrels are actually pretty good, aren't they? People actually do eat squirrels. So I'm assuming that nobody in this chat right now has Jan. So when I start actively rooting for Esparza, so Pierre can get us all on a private jet, I don't want anyone upset with me because you had your chance. You had your chance. I've got Esparza. Okay, no one has Jan, so we're all rooting for Esparza right now. So we're hoping she gets the takedown she needs and just dominates. It's funny, if you look at the stats, I don't have it on screen right now, but Jan actually averages one takedown attempt a fight. Esparza's 3.4. I don't know if I don't know if those attempts or that's got to be like actual takedowns. So Jan averages a takedown a fight. Esparza averages 3. I've got Jan. I have Jan. And this is the dilemma, guys. We might need a little quick vote here for who I'm going to actively root for. So you better write it right now before the fight starts. Am I rooting for Esparza or Jan? You got to let me know very quickly because we got no nonsense Keith Peterson getting ready to start this fight. Ma'am, are you ready? Ma'am, are you ready? Esparza with the mismatch white top with the black, immediate takedown. Arkansas wrestling. Esparza with the dominating Arkansas wrestling. Look at this. Holy cow. But Jan reverses, gets back to her feet. This is going to be a fun fight, guys. Another takedown. Is that 3 takedowns already? I think that's 3. That should be 3 takedowns already. She's only get scored for 2 right now. Holy cow. But this is what I'm talking about. Look at the strike. Look at the strikes from Jan at the bottom. All of these score. This is what I tried to tell you guys. All of these scores. She'll pop, 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 pop. Just start. I mean, oh my God, this is going to be a fun fight. Holy cow. Jan's very good, though. Jan's not going to panic. She's going to work the angles. She'll get back to her feet. She'll look for strikes on the bottom. That was a flurry of a start there. Holy cow. Holy cow. And these knees have got to hurt. Anytime I see these knees, yeah, she's defending him now. When you're just like laying here and somebody's just kneeing your rib cage, oh my God. That's got to hurt. Now it's like on her shoulder. I don't think that hurts as much. So is this Esparza just being like, okay, I won the round, so let me just lay here? Will Keith stand them up? Because Esparza's not doing a whole lot. Will Keith stand them up? I think he will. So there's elbows. I told you these elbows from the bottom. She's trying to get her like a crucifix. Oh. Try to work that little armbar angle there. She's still very active on the bottom. But Esparza's, controlling this fight completely. Not from side control, he won't. Yeah. In half guard now, but yeah, I agree. He's another one of those old school ones. And he'll warn him a few times. The worst is when a ref will come in with like one warning and then immediately stand him up. We need more punches. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. There's some punches at the bottom. Oh, Esparza with a great strike there. Yeah, this is like dominant wrestling right now. Dominant. Keith missed that sub in the Verdum fight 2 weeks ago, so his nonsense is sus. Man, are you ready? Sir, are you ready? So funny. He's so funny. Yeah, this is complete control. Complete control. Can we take a second and admire the bloody mat? That's what you like? Angelo actually, Angelo, what mat did you have? Angelo had an actual used mat from some fight, I'm pretty sure. So he'll let you know in the comments what it was from. But I think he had like a whole mat from I think it was like a big fight too. Maybe we give that away. Oh, I don't think you have it anymore. I do have a signed Corey Sandhagen card that somebody needs to take off my hands. I might wait to see if he beats Dillashaw and then give it away. Because it's either going to go up or down in value. This side control is big for Esparza because I mentioned Jan's full guard, when she's in full guard, how active she is in her full guard. But this side control is giving her real issues. She cannot get out of this side control. Real issues. And I've heard, Angelo, correct me if I'm wrong too, I've heard like if you're like an actual wrestler, that half guard is kind of where you want to be for like complete control. But side control is just dominating this position. Her total strikes are at 82. Is that right? She's at 85. Is that right? 85 strike. The strikes are 85 to 12. Holy cow. Yeah, hopefully Angelo lets you know what fight that is, because I'm pretty sure he had that. Oh, what is this? She's going to try and chase a armbar here. She's in a great position to get. There's only 20 seconds left. Jan's in a world of hurt. She's going to try. She's trying to soften her up and get this. If she gets it, it's going to happen fast. Jan's got to be very careful here. She's got 96 total strikes in the first round. In my lineup, I have Ismagulov, Bruno Silva, Court McGee, Ricardo Ramos, Dumont, and Esparza. I have 476 points in the main line. Pierre is taking us all to Vegas. There's no way you don't win incredible money with that lineup. She has 2 takedowns. She has 100 strikes in the first round. She had 100 strikes in the first round. Look at the 100 strikes and 6 of them significant. This is the big difference in Monkey Knife Fight. If you guys are playing Monkey Knife Fight, here you go. Let me do the yeah, if you guys want to look at these, I like this. If you guys look at these total strikes here, you'll see that there's total strikes 100, significant strikes. So 2 weeks ago or last week in Monkey Knife Fights, she would be at 6 right now, and the less would look incredible. But if you look at the total strikes now, she's got 100. So that's the big difference in Monkey Knife Fight right there. But Pierre, here we go, man. Woo! We're all going to Vegas. We're all going to Vegas. Esparza's got 2 more rounds. Here we go. Let me start the timer. My cat's been sitting here watching these fights with me. Hey, your cat's better than my dog, because my dog just leaves. She's out of here. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. She usually sleeps under the bed. Let's see what Jan can do on the feet here, because that first takedown was so fast. And you can tell Jan's got a lower guard. Her hands are low. She's being a little more attentive. Why would you throw a kick? I mean, why would you throw a kick? You got taken down so easy in the first, and you throw a kick. The first kick you throw, you get caught and taken down. Like, what is going on? I mean, here's the strikes on the bottom. She's in full guard. So this is what I was talking about in the full guard. So when you heard me talk, big up kick. When you talk, and now immediately so this is what I was talking about. Carla Esparza was in her full guard and was kind of getting beat up, even though she was on top. Now she gets half guard back. She's going to work better to side control. But you saw her full guard strikes there. I mean, she was just lighting her up. Had the big up kick. She's trying to get the side control again. If she gets the side control again, this round is over, because you're not going to get up. If you didn't get up in the first round, you're not going to get up in the second round. So she's holding on for that half guard for dear life. There's the full guard again. She's got to close that guard and just pray. Look at the strikes from the bottom, though. This is what I was talking about. She's active from the bottom. Goes again, almost side control. Almost, she got side control back. Almost fully there. Almost fully there. She knows she can't give up side control. Gave up side control. This is going to be complete domination again. There's no way. If you didn't get up in the first round, you're not going to get up in the second round from side control on Carla Esparza. There's just too much control. Too much control. Oh, she got to watch those knees, though. She's in a crucifix. She's got to get that other arm out, and then she's just going to start wailing on him. This might get stopped here if she can't get out of this crucifix. No nonsense Keith is going to step in here. This has got to be such a desperate position. Yo, Pierre. Keith's looking at it, Pierre. What a dominant fight. He's looking at it, Pierre. He's looking at it, Pierre. He stopped it, Pierre. He stopped it. We're going to Vegas, baby. Pierre, gas it up. We're doing it. I feel like I just won. Woo! What a performance. Man, 6 for 6. Yo, let's get some claps. Let's get some we want pick emojis in the chat, maybe. Some big monies, like this. Oh, there we go. I'm in the chat. Hey, congrats to Pierre. 6 for 6. That's got to be big. That's got to be big money. Got to be big money, right? I think that stream lagged. I think the stream lagged when I started chatting. Note to self, don't chat. Note to self, do not chat. Otherwise, it'll lag everything. Boom! Pierre, I hope it's not lagging right now. Stop lagging. I don't know if it's lagging, but Pierre, thank you for the 20, baby. 6 for 6. That's got to be big money. Got to be big money. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Note to self, don't ever, I can never chat in the chat again because it lagged the crap out of the stream. Hey, Pierre, thank you very much for the 20. That was not needed at all. You know, we do this, to help you guys, and I think we helped. If Font wins, I've got 5 for 6. A Bezic, boom. We're killing it. Killing it. Finally, it pops up right here. Hey, Pierre, thank you so much for the 20, man. Thank you. I'm so glad that you went for 6 for 6. Hey, this is not going to be the first time. This might have been the first time. This is not going to be the last time. This is not going to be the last time. There's so many people that show up in the live streams and in our comments saying, I went 6 for 6. I did this. I won so much money. So you guys see it right there. Pierre, boom, 6 for 6. He's taking us all to Vegas. We got Bezic going 5 for 6. I mean, good Lord. Good Lord, what a night. We knew this was going to be a fun card. We knew this was going to be a fun card. Oh, man, that's exciting. That is exciting. Pierre already spending his money. Hey, it's not a bad place to spend it, right? If you're going to spend some money, not a bad place to spend it right here. A Bezic. I said I wasn't going to mess it up. Now you're like getting on me. The difference is a Bezic said he didn't really care. David Ramon didn't really like it when you said Raymond. But I think me and a Bezic, I think we got a relationship here where it's not a huge deal. So every week someone's hitting it big. I mean, it is crazy. You know what's crazy too, Antsy? It's not even just somebody. It's like multiple people now are like hitting it big because we're growing, So there's going to be more and more people, and it's literally multiple people every single week are like, I won this, thank you guys, I won this. Woo! Pierre, too. Pierre, you didn't join the fan league with that lineup, so you could have won the 30. Remember, guys, if you guys aren't in the fan league, we do a free fan league every single week, and the winner, no matter what, gets $15. But if you're a member, you see these crowns. You see Antsy. You see Angelo's a member. We got Jill. Obviously, Pierre, Brent. We got David Ramon. We got all these members in here. King Rob. If you guys are a member and you win the fan league, you get $30. So what? It costs like a couple bucks to become a member, but you could double. You could double your money if you're a member if you win the fan league. So, and this would have been the This would have been the week to be in the fan league and win some money because Pierre went 6 for 6 but didn't enter it with that lineup, and then Kayla I think forgot to enter as well, and she's doing fantastic as well. So this would have been the perfect opportunity to win, but what are you gonna do? So if you guys aren't becoming members, I'm just saying, might be a good idea. Might be a good idea because if you're not a member, you're going to start winning, and you're probably going to start winning the fan league, and you're going to be real disappointed when you're not a member, and you win the fan league, and you only win 15 when you could have won 30. So that's all I'm saying. As far as a captain, 137 you put as far as the captain? Holy cow. What a great call. Oh, my God. Yeah, Carla said before this fight, she said, I'm going to win this fight, and I want a title shot. So I think that'll be very interesting because she beat Rose already, right? God, I want Font to win so bad. I love Cody so much. I think it's the Midwest thing. Font's like the Northeast guy. You know, growing up, I'm from Indiana. I'm the Midwest guy. I was Reggie Miller versus the Knicks. You know, the Midwest versus the New York. New York. Ugh. So I just think it's like Cody Garbrandt. He's from Ohio. It's that Midwest versus the New England guy in Font. Woo! When I hit the Big 12 parlay, I'm taking the members out to eat, including Dan and Nick. Note it. So you're going to hit a 12. So let me get this straight, Antsy. And correct me if I'm wrong. Pierre goes 6 for 6, and he's taking everyone to Vegas. I don't know. How many members do we have right now? It's like 40, 50, something crazy. He's taking everyone to Vegas. You're going to hit a 12-fight parlay and take us to Applebee's? Is that what I'm hearing? You're going to take us to Applebee's after hitting a 12-fight parlay? What is this, Antsy? There's no way. Take us out to eat. We better be if you hit a 12-fight parlay, I want to go to Abu Dhabi. I want to go somewhere. Applebee's. Also, Angelo's suggestion on DraftKings double ups, I'm winning still with few low-scoring fighters. Yeah, the double ups is a play. Personally, I don't play enough double ups because I'm very I want to win the big bucks. And that's what a lot of people fall into the trap of. It's like you see these 100,000, and you can definitely win those. I mean, you see Pierre right now is going to win a ton of money. So you can win those, but if you want every single week consistent with our advice, I mean, Angelo plays all our lineups and double ups all the time, and every single week just wins. Just wins. The double ups, the 50-50s, those are I don't want to say guarantees. I love saying guarantee because I think everything's a guarantee, but I'm just saying those are easy money. I love Applebee's. I'm so King Rob, where I grew up, if you went somewhere fancy to eat, because I grew up in the country, I didn't grow up in the country, but I went to high school in the country. People would drive 25 minutes, a half an hour to go to Applebee's. Like we're going fancy, we're going to Applebee's, and it's like, Applebee's? I have nothing against Applebee's, but let's drive into the city and go to a steakhouse, something. Applebee's, at least upgrade to Chili's. I'm very anti-Chili's. I don't know why. I had a bad experience with Chili's one time. It was I think I even ordered chicken fingers, and it just weren't very good. I'm more of if you're going to go to a restaurant, go to Texas Roadhouse. By the way, Jacob, Applebee's is a spot for single chicks. You know what's funny? Anytime I think of Chili's and Applebee's and stuff, I think of Hall Pass. Have you guys seen Hall Pass? When they're going when he's like, oh, I got the spot with all the chicks. We're all gonna get laid. And then he's like, where's it at? And he's like, Chili's. So yeah, maybe that's the issue, is that I'm not spending enough time at Applebee's. That could be the issue. 34 years old, I haven't been to Applebee's, so that's why I'm not meeting people. I can't believe we're at the main event already. Who do we think? Does anyone need Font or Cody in their DraftKings lineup? Does anyone need them to win? You guys are 5 for 6, you're 4 for 4, something to where you're. Let us know, because we as a chat, as a group, as a family, we all root together. So let us know. I'll. It's gonna be tough to root for Font, but if somebody really needs Font to win, where I live, if you take a girl to Applebee's, you would never get a date with any girl ever again. Yeah, I mean, that's especially around here, around Dallas. I live just north of Dallas. A pretty nice area, and there's so many hole-in-the-wall restaurants and fancy restaurants. I don't even think there's an Applebee's around here, honestly. I'd have to look for it. And if you want to go to, I'm telling you right now, if you want to go to Applebee's, downgrade a little bit for better food, go to Steak and Shake. Do you guys have Steak and Shake? Steak and Shake is the best burger. Steak and Shake is the best burger you'll ever have. Fast food, restaurant, I don't care. Look at this. So this is what's funny, guys. And stay with me on this one. This is what's funny. If I ever on stream talk about anything besides fights Angelo will lose his mind. Like, what are you doing? Why are you talking about the fights? Like, you need to, you talking about this, you talking about that. The second I start talking about food, look at his comment. Now, all of a sudden, Angelo's engaged. We're not talking about the fights. The main event's coming up, but Angelo's real engaged right now. I'm just saying. I misspoke. Esparza as a captain was 206 points. A basic says, I got to go Cody for the prop bets. Yeah, I have the prop bet on Cody for, the first round knockout. 206 points is so many points. Holy cow. Angelo says Steak and Shake has the worst burgers of all time, so he is now timed out. Let me time him out real quick. I'll take my girl to McDonald's and she still loves me. Hey, that's true love. Hey, Tuned Element, that's true love. Hey, there's nothing wrong with McDonald's. I love McDonald's. Steak and Shake is trash. Okay, Big Don just got timed out. All right. Yes, a restaurant. Pick you guys up in a limo, then take a plane to go to a restaurant next to a live UFC event. Then we'd be going, okay. That makes sense, Antsy. I apologize. I thought that it was just going to be you send a cab and we're at Applebee's, but now we're going to live events. Now we're talking, Antsy. Now we're talking. Dude, Jake, have you been to Mariano's Hacienda? There's one at Loop 12 and Abrams. Also one in North Dallas. I haven't been anywhere in North Dallas. Like I said, with COVID's been locked down, I usually stay in my house anyway. The last couple girls I've dated have been kind of like low-key where it's not a big deal, but I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. I appreciate that. Jacob hasn't had Steak and Shake in 12 years, and it has the best burgers ever. I literally had it like 2 weeks ago. What are you talking about? Big Don just making stuff up. If your girl doesn't appreciate McDonald's and she needs to be dropped off, I agree. Just like a simple McDonald's cheeseburger and fries is incredible. Especially mixing McFlurries are very underrated. Very underrated. I've had La Hacienda Ranch. Angelo again talking about the food. McDonald's iced coffee is that the lock of the week emoji? We got to change that emoji too. That emoji's like hard to read. I can't even read it. Their sweet tea is the best. I love McDonald's sweet tea. I'm a big sweet tea guy. All right, put it in the comments right now. Font or Cody? I need to know who to root for. Font or Cody? They're doing the walkouts. You got to let me know. Type it right now. We got Cody, Font. This is Cody. This is Font. 2-1 right now. I like the old lock of the week emoji. Yeah, Angelo just changes stuff on his own. I can't even read what that says. Cody, we got 3 Cody, 2 Font. Jesus came to me in a dream, said Bitcoin under 10K by Christmas. Hey, I hope so. I'll gobble it up. Cody, we got 4 Cody, 2 for Font. Hey, Antsy, I keep saying we need a Nick emoji too. So I agree with you. Could you guys see my fingers? Cody, baby. We got 5 for Cody. Who went more on Monkey Knife Fight? Poppy Chris. I went more on Monkey Knife Fight. So we have 5 votes for Cody and 2 for Font right now. So I think we're, as a group, as a collective group, I think we're rooting for Cody. Cody for the bets. That's 6 for Cody, 2 for Font. This is 6. I'll do it like this, 6. Jesse took the more. Did anybody else play the Monkey Knife Fight for this, for the main event? If you guys don't know, all the information down below. If you guys do not play Monkey Knife Fight, I can't stress enough. Everyone has been in the chat this entire time talking about I'm winning just a crazy amount of money in Monkey Knife Fight. It's crazy. So if you guys have not signed up for Monkey Knife Fight, I cannot stress enough. Please do yourself a favor, sign up for Monkey Knife Fight, use our code down below, and play like 9 or 10 fights a card. And all you have to do is win like 4 of them, and you're going to be plus money. It's crazy. So if you guys have not signed up, I cannot stress enough that you guys need to sign up with the code below and watch the chat every single live stream about people talking about, I win this. Look how much I'm winning. I'm this for. I mean, it's crazy, especially since I went to Total Strikes. So please sign up, please. Angelo said that if 5 people don't sign up tonight, I cannot live stream anymore. But you gotta please sign up. I've got less anticipation of the early KO. You know what's funny is I kind of hedged my my plays because I took more in a monkey knife fight, but I placed a bet for a first round KO for Cody. So it's like I'm getting paid either way, honestly. See, look at that, big Bob. I'm 3 for 6 on monkey knife fight. I'm in the green. It's and 3 for 6 in any other bet, especially if you're playing the favorites, you're gonna be down money. But if you play these plays in monkey knife fight, these fantasy prop plays, it's just Total Strikes. You triple your money. He's 3 for 6 and in the green. It's crazy. Font makes Bostonians proud. Font all the way. You know what? You know what's funny about Boston is I went for the first time. When was this? Like 6 or 7 years ago. And listen, I'm from Indiana. I'm from the Midwest. I'd never been out to big cities. I went to Boston, but I was like outside, like by the harbor. Like literally, like we had dinner on the harbor and stuff. So south side of Massachusetts, so outside of Boston. But that accent is so funny to me because I was sitting at a bar, like a local bar, south side of Massachusetts, and just was listening to everyone talking. They had like the real thick Boston accents, and I felt like I was in a movie. I literally felt like I was in a movie. I was like sitting there like a little kid, like, oh, listen, do you hear what they're saying? Like, oh, Garnett. It was like when the Celtics playing. Oh, I love Garnett. Oh, Garnett. You know, it's so funny. I'm going for Cody in this fight. I gotta root for Cody. The votes were for Cody. No, I apologize to everyone that wants Font to win. I'm going for Cody. I am. I can't not do it. I hope it's a good fight. I hope this is not an early KO either way. I hope this goes 3-4 rounds and we really get to see Cody and Font too, because Font is a fantastic striker as well. I hope there's some grappling exchanges. You know, I hope we get to see Cody for what he really is. I hope we see the champion Cody. Because the champion Cody is so much fun to watch. So much fun to watch. There you go again. Poppy Chris. 4 for 7 so far. Monkey Knife Fight, I'm up. Definitely makes the fights 10 times more exciting. Monkey Knife Fight is the move. I mean, you heard it. I mean, this is not even me talking to you. This is the people that are winning are talking to you. If you guys are new here, first of all, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Second of all, like this video. You don't have to do that. Actually, don't do that one. Subscribe to the channel and then do this because you're going to make so much money playing every single week. Consistent money. My fingers keep getting messed up. Right here. I'm telling you guys. If you haven't signed up, it's crazy. My money on Cody. My money's on Cody as well. So we're there. Boom. Font's a great fighter too. Yeah, I don't want to take anything away from Font. I don't think anyone's seen as much of Font as they have from Cody. First of all, Font's 1-2 in the pocket. His jab is incredible. I think he's going to stun Cody at some point with just a jab. Just a boom, jab in the face. But Cody's he's so good. Think for yourself. Subscribe. Hey, think for yourself. We appreciate that. That's something that I need. Your name is something that I need to consider a lot because a lot of times Angelo, who's in this the channel, Dan, who's in the channel, they try and sway my picks. So I need to think for myself. I can see Cody getting stunned. Yeah. This is going to be fireworks one way or the other. This is going to be one of the better main events in a long time. Not that there's been bad ones, but this is going to be good, man. This is going to be good. Jacob's Boston accent is much better than his New York water bill. You don't like my New York accent? Yo, I'll talk this whole fight like I'm from the Bronx, if you want me to. Yeah, I'm from New York. I don't really think I can do a Boston. Like, if I'm from Boston, like, oh, yeah. I can't do a Boston accent. Angelo has fought here. Cody is the way better fighter by a mile. I agree. I think Cody's a better fighter than anyone in the division. Literally anybody in the division. It's just whether he can keep it together. If Cody gets KO'd for the 4th time he's going to prelims, I don't know, man. He's just so talented. If he gets KO'd, he'll probably try to go to 125. Jacob, don't scare about the new subscribers, please. Yeah, well, you can learn to type a little bit in there, buddy. This fight, if this was in front of a crowd, oh my God, I wish this was in front of a crowd. Holy cow, this would be electric right now. Oh, this would be electric. Unreal. This is kind of disappointing. Fawn looks ready. You know what's funny is Cody grew out that beard, and everyone's saying he's like trying to protect his chin with it. But he said he hates that beard. He said he grows out for the training camp. He said I can't wait to get rid of it. So just get rid. Like I got tired of mine. I cut it off. Just get rid of it. Here we go, guys. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. The last line I saw Monkey in the fight was 70.5 Font and 40.5 Cody. I want to do the less more. I was thinking it goes distance more, so I didn't play it since I was up for the night. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Hey, you'll never go broke taking profits. I think that's what Warren Buffett used to say. Here we go. Let me do this. Browser. Woo. Oh, easy, Cody. Nice and easy here, buddy. Nice and easy. Measured so far. We're 15 seconds in, and he hasn't thrown the right hand. They both have very good jabs, so they're both gonna be fighting behind their jabs, for sure. Oh, I just realized I had to pee so bad. Good jabs by both. Good kick. Cody's got incredible kicks. If he beats up that Font lead leg, that jab is gonna be not quite as snappy on Font. And Cody's got that incredible lead calf kick. Very, very fast. Everything he does is very, very fast, but he's very accurate with it as well. I always love the sportsmanship in MMA, all business up to the bell. Yeah, it is cool to see. It's crazy in my mind that you can actually like someone and still just want to beat the crap out of them. Because in my mind, I feel like I would have to hate someone. It's but I mean, maybe that helps. Maybe that helps Cody. What did he just do there? Font's missing. Cody very patient. The issue is going to be the first time that Cody either gets hit or hurts Font. That's when we're going to find out if Cody is old Cody or new Cody. Because the TJ fights, and obviously the Munez fight too, it's when he hurts somebody, he just just goes crazy trying to chase for the finish. So if he hurts him, we'll see. Because you saw the Cruz fight. You saw the Cruz fight. He would drop Cruz, and then he would point at him and kind of showboat it. But that's better than trying to just go crazy. Very measured, very low volume by both fighters so far. Not a big surprise. Good jab by Font. Font's got a high guard. I think he thought that he hurt Cody there, but Cody I think just stumbled. He didn't get hurt there. Oh God, I'm nervous for shows how strong-minded they really are. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, both these guys are so fast. Both these guys are so good. So good. I don't like the way Cody's ducking on those shots. Cody's very good at slipping punches, but he's ducking uppercuts, which is very weird. It's like he's misreading them. There was that first big right. Cody just threw that big right and missed, and Font threw it at the same time. And he loaded up on it just like he always does, man. If Cody's going to get knocked, oh, my God. He just loaded up on it. He did it. We don't want him to do it. He's about to do it again. When he gets up against the fence and he starts doing this, he's just waiting to oh, my God. Takedown attempt by Cody. Cody gets a takedown. I said he's got the grappling. I think I even mentioned in the video that don't be surprised if Cody comes in and uses his grappling because Cody's a good grappler. Because I mentioned that he got an easy takedown on Dominic Cruz, and then Angela was like, oh, well, Dominic Cruz is an offensive wrestler. This is perfect for Cody. This is perfect for Cody to stay here. He didn't stay there, so. But if I'm Cody, I dominate on the ground as much as I can. Oh, my God. Cody's got that look in his face. Cody's loading up, guys. He's loading up. Look, he's sitting. He's loading. Oh, my God. He's not. Oh, my God. He's got that look in his eye. Cody's got that look in his eye, man. He just got cracked. He just got cracked. This is bad. He's using his grappling to survive right now. That's perfect time. That's good Cody, though. That's the difference in Cody. Because he just got cracked twice, and instead he almost was loading up on that right hand. He said, I'm going to shoot the takedown, get the takedown. This is good. I don't even know who wins this round now. Because Cody got 2 takedowns, but he got cracked twice. That's back of the head. He just elbowed him in the back of the head. Yo, he just elbowed him in the back of the head, and Cody literally got out of the position because it pissed him off so much. Oh, my God. This is typical Cody fight. I mean, this is... this is, oh my God. Cody, come on, man. Not again. You're not going to go out like this again? Is he really going to go out like this again? You can see he's already pissed off. He got elbowed in the back of the head and he lost his mind. Oh my God. Who won that round, by the way? I mean, this is not going to go to a decision, I don't think. But who won that round? Because Cody got 2 takedowns, but Font, I think, won the striking. So I guess Cody? Yo, his corner's got to reel him in. I mean, if you're 4 fights in and you're still fighting like this, like so emotional, it's like he's never going to fix that at this point. If he hasn't fixed it yet, he's never going to fix it. But, I mean, it's not like he's losing this fight. I think he won that round. It's just you can see it coming. We all know what's about to happen, right? We all know what's about to happen. This is not normal Cody. Another takedown. Just do this, Cody. You're dominating the grappling. Just do this. Just win the fight like this. There's nothing wrong with winning a fight like this. There's nothing wrong with winning a fight like this. People do it all the time. Just win this like this. You're dominating the grappling. You're getting easy takedowns. He's in no hurry to get back to his feet. Just stay here. Just stay here. He's looking to pass. He passes the position. This is perfect. This is the difference. Let's see if he can just keep control of this position. Or if he gets too antsy. No disrespect to Antsy in the chat, but I mean his control right now is incredible. That was a great scramble, and Cody ends up in he's in a little bit of a half guard here, but almost full side control. Font almost got out of position, and he controlled the position. Somebody chasing a Kimura right now? What's happening right now? Is Font chasing a Kimura? Is that what's happening? I think he is. He should use it just to get out of the position, right? That's what a lot of people do from the bottom. They chase a Kimura to get out of the position. Cody's got it tucked in nice. But if that gets untucked, Cody could almost switch this into an armbar of his own. Yo, this rolling is crazy. See, there you go. He used the Kimura and got out of that position. Cody was in some sort of threat, but he was always going to get out of it probably. Cody should go right back to the grappling. He should shoot a takedown immediately. He did. I mean, this is smart Cody. He didn't get it. The issue is Cody going to gas because he's not used to grappling like this. And when you gas, that's when you start making mistakes. Dude, Font's jab is so fast. Cody's got to be real careful here. Cody doesn't look as quick. I think Cody doesn't look as fast and slipping punches as much as he usually does. And I honestly think it's because of the grappling. The grappling, it like took a little bit of the gas out of Cody because he's getting hit with these jabs where normally, Cody's so hard to hit. Oh, God, Cody's loading up again. Grapple, Cody, grapple. He's got those takedowns now. So Font is reacting on those Font's reacting on those takedown attempts now. Now he can start doing feints and level changes. He can start feinting those takedown shots and come back over with that right hand. That's a good way for him to set up that right hand if he really wants to throw it. Oh, good uppercut by Font. What a good fight. That Font jab is crazy. He's got a really good jab. Oh, my God. Cody just loaded up on those right hands. He ate that elbow. That was a good elbow by Font. Even with the takedowns, I think Font's winning this round. He's the pressure. He's the volume. He's outstriking him 2-1. 50 seconds left. The right hand is landing. You think it already is, or you think it's going to? Because he's missed a lot. The issue is I think Cody thinks he's winning because of the grappling, but I don't think he's winning on the judges' scorecards. I think Cody thinks, hey, I got the takedowns, I'm winning the round. That Font jab is so fast, it hits Cody every time. Dude, every time Cody puts his back to the cage, it's like, what the hell is about to happen? Another takedown attempt at the end of the round. Didn't get it. I mean, what are the scorecards right now? Is it 1-1? I mean, this could be one. This is either 1-1 or it's 2-0 Font, right? And remember, earlier in the stream, I said the third round, I almost took a third round TKO bet on Cody. I didn't place it, but I think the third round is when something's about to happen here. They're both a little tired. They're both striking. They both have found the range now. I think this is where the fight ends. That's my big prediction. The fight ends in the third round. I said it earlier in the stream, too. Cody times those takedowns so well. 1-1, but Font taking over. Yeah, he definitely is. Cody's going like this and Font's going like this, right? I agree. I think it ends here. You think it's 2-0 Cody? Really? I mean, with the takedowns, you could be right. I'm trying to err on the side of caution, but you could be right. I mean, I have no idea. I don't think this is going to go to the scorecards, but if it does, could be interesting. Font's the pressure fighter. Cody's getting his jab going now. Their footwork is awesome. Watching their footwork because they're both so good. They're both such phenomenal strikers. Ooh, that one, he didn't like that calf kick. He did not like that calf kick. Cody needs to go back to that. He should have stuck with it early. That would have taken some power out of Font's jab if he would have just kept with that low calf kick earlier. Because he's only thrown 5 of them. Or landed. He's thrown 5 and landed 5. The odds were just 525 for Cody, really? That's wild. I would take the flip on Font for that one for sure. I guess just because of the takedowns. We're almost to the more. on Monkey Knife Fight. What was the earlier in the week? 82 to 52, and we're at 60 to 30. So we're getting there. I was definitely wrong about the volume. That's for sure. I think they both respect each other so much that they're just kind of just jab, maybe a 1-2, and then they both will throw that right hand. Font switching stances a little different look. Cody hasn't taken a takedown this round. Cody looks like he's trying to take this round off. Oh, my God. Here they go. There's the takedown. So this is... He's not going to get it. I think he's too tired to get it, but now it's like Cody consciously is telling himself that once I start throwing big strikes to shoot takedowns, because it seems like every time Cody loads up with the shot, it's like he's thinking in his mind, like, oh, shit, and then he like goes for the takedown, which is good game plan. But now I think he's just wearing himself out. Now Font with the takedown attempt of his own. A little body lock. A little control here against the cage. Angelo's probably screaming at the TV, like, take him backwards. Some wrestling stuff. Good roll by Cody there. Oh, this is not a good position for Cody. But that was a good roll to get out of that position. So back to the feet. 2 minutes left. You ever notice how fighters grab the edge of the mat with their feet? Do they really? There is a little lip there, so it makes sense. Like if they're trying to control someone. Yeah, any advantage you can get. So I think Font's definitely winning this round, right? I think we all agree with that. Another takedown attempt by Cody. So he definitely was coming in with a grappling first strategy here. He's so tired, though. He's just not used to this grappling. Oh, he had that, too. He gave up on it. He had that. Gave up on it. Cody's got to get a second wind or something here. He's on his back foot, just getting touched up by Font's jab. That's a good jab of his own. They're trading jabs now. Oh, body shot by Font. Cody didn't like that. Cody's, oh my God, Cody's about to load up. He's about to load up. You can tell the way he's throwing that check left. He's like biting down on that check left. Oh my God. Keep that right hand high, Cody. That check left is so powerful. Look at them just staring at each other. Holy cow. Look at them just staring at each other. Cody literally had his hands down I just wish you would throw. Cody just wants to counter him so bad. That jab is just eating him alive, though. Font's jab is just eating him alive. Cody needs to throw more jabs because Cody's landing jabs too. He's just not throwing enough. See, Cody's landing jabs just as much as Font. It's just Font's out-voluming him. Out-voluming him. I mean, that's got to be Font, right? So, I mean, what are the scorecards? If I was Cody's corner, I would be telling him, like, jab, shot. Like, just if you can't get your shots, if you're not comfortable with the takedowns, let's really work that jab. Because he's hitting him with the jab. And if he matches Font's volume, then everything opens up, right? If you keep destroying him with that jab, everything opens up like that. But he's getting, strikes are 83 to 40 right now. Sheesh. We're close to more and more. We're almost there. Jesus. I didn't think we'd be going to the if you told me that it would be the fourth round, I thought these strikes would be like 120 to like 100, not 80 to 40. I don't like Cody's body language. He looks a little beat. I don't like his body language. Yeah, I don't want this to go to scorecards. I don't want this to go to scorecards. I know Vegas judges are usually better, but we saw a couple wild decisions. Not decisions, but a couple wild scorecards. I think all the decisions have been right? There's the jab. Cody working the jab. He's starting to parry Font's jab, too. Oh, that one got through. They don't look tired. Neither of them look tired, which is good. I just hope we get some good action here. I don't want this to go to the scorecards. I don't trust the scorecards. What do you guys have the score right now? You think maybe Cody should bite down and swing? He's gassing and losing. I don't think he's gassing. I think that jab, I think he's just getting out-volumed right now by Font. He's getting takedowns. So he's not doing awful. He just, I mean, the Font, the volume, it's 2-1 every time, every time they strike. It's Font leading with a jab. It's like jab, jab, and then Cody will trade. It's just that Font jab. It's just eating them alive. And a jab is like, I don't know anything about boxing, but it seems like a jab is the hardest thing to slip and counter. And Cody is like waiting to counter something, but he can't counter the jab because he's getting hit by the jab. So Cody is just sitting there waiting, just eating jabs, waiting to counter the big punch, but Font's just throwing jab, 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 jab. So there's nothing for Cody to counter. Like, look at him. He's just sitting there like trying to bait Font into a big shot. He's literally sitting there, hands low, trying to bait Font into a big shot so he can counter it. But Font's not biting. It's just 1-1. It's just jab, jab, jab straight, jab, jab, jab straight. There, jab, look, jab. And Cody's just sitting there waiting. He's just eating jabs, waiting for the big shot, and Font's just not throwing it. He's not going to play Cody's game. And Cody looks like he doesn't know what to do. Cody doesn't want to be first, and now he's just getting eaten alive. There was a good jab. That was a great jab by Cody. That was a strong jab. And now Font's reacting to it. He didn't like that. He's really reacting to it now. This is Font's round. We're 2 minutes in. This is Font's round. Did I start the timer? I did. Cody looks like he's looking for that right he did in his recent highlight. Yeah, he's always looking for that right. But Font's just not getting him an opportunity. His jab's so sharp, man. It's so good. So good. We're almost at that more. What was Cody's more? He's at 49 right now. Oh, my God, I'm going to jinx it. He's going to get dropped right here. He just ate that head kick. That jab, I can't believe this. Such a great division at the moment. Connor, you nailed it. There's so many good fighters in this division. And I was dead wrong about Cody being more talented than anyone because Font is literally just outclassing him right now. I was dead wrong. 44.5 was the over for Garbrandt. I think for me it was like 52, which is not good because he is not there yet. Yeah, Cody can't do anything right now. Cody looks just confused at this point. He's trying to shoot shots, but yeah, at this point he might have to load up on that right hand and just pray. Yeah, Connor, I think I'm with you now. He's going to be losing this fight. I mean, this could be 2-2, but he's probably losing this fight. Even if it's 2-2, he probably definitely feels like because he lost like the last 2 rounds, like really, really lost the last 2 rounds. So even if it's 2-2, I bet he feels like he's like really losing this fight. I bet in his mind it's like he's thinking I have to get a finish. So this could be an interesting 5th round if it gets there. Because I would guarantee Cody in his mind thinks he's being dominated. But it could be 2-2. Cody just looks like he doesn't know what to do, man. Hit the more and more on both. Same with Spencer fight. I definitely cleaned up a monkey knife fight and nailed the Font pick too. Yeah, Angelo's had a great week. Great week. So hats off to Angelo on his bets, the monkey knife fight plays, his picks. Great week by Angelo. I think great week by all of us. I mean, Cody's kind of getting beat here, but my DraftKings lineups, if I'm looking at it here, I'm almost in the money in a few of them for sure. Yeah. Started off strong. That Yancey drop killed me. What's the corner saying?
Cody, listen. Start with that fencing because you missed in the first one and get frustrated. That's fine. That's fine. Draw that counter and then return, right? You got to leave everything in here.
Yeah, Cody looks like he's losing, right? They're telling me he's doing great. But if you look at Cody, it's like, man, what do I do? This could be 2-2. Cody's got to stay in this. This could be 2-2. Did his corner tell him that he's losing? I didn't hear the beginning. It sounds like he's frustrated, but, I mean, this could be 2-2. Font's -3. Oh, my God. Well, never mind on that. I guess he is losing. I would assume so, but I'm just saying one judge might have it. So this is going to be fireworks, too, if Cody knows he's got to get a finish. He's going for it. He's going for it. 3-1 Font, I would agree. Those takedowns in the second round weren't enough. Dude, Font looks good. Very good. The way I picked this fight, which was like super disrespectful to Font, I figured that Font would only win if Cody made a mistake. But Cody hasn't made a mistake and is just getting the crap beat out of him at this point. Cody's been fighting a good fight. He hasn't been typical Cody. He's mixed in takedowns, and Font's still just piecing him up. Ooh, big left by Cody there. This is where Cody needs to turn it up. Cody needs to turn it up. I forgot to start the timer. 5th round in the main event, I forgot to start the timer. I'm at 3 minutes and 30 seconds right now, if you guys are watching. Oh, I think Cody just got hurt. You could just, like, when you look at Cody's eyes, it's like he doesn't have any confidence. He's looking at him like he doesn't know what to, like he's just guessing. That jab, man. I keep saying it. Oh, he just cracked him. Font's cracking him. Cody's hurt. What an incredible performance by Font. What an incredible performance. I completely underestimated his abilities. Completely. I knew he's very, very good. Tight. 1-2, 1-2. And I said in the breakdown that Font or Cody would have an issues with Font's jab, but not like this, man. Not like this. Font's still got to be careful, though. Cody's looking at the clock. He knows what he's got to do. 2 minutes left. 166-66 on the strikes. There's the right hand. Cody's got to go for it, man. He's probably gonna get knocked out, but he's got to go for it. You don't think Font's championship material? I don't know, man. He's so technical. I guess against like a good wrestler, he might struggle because Cody was able to take him down. Minute 30. I'm at a minute 30. Cody's got to go for it. Oh, he hurt Cody. He hurt him bad. Cody looks like he's done, man. Cody just looks like he wants out. I think Cody just wants out. A minute 10 left. Yeah, I think Cody just wants out, man. He doesn't see a way to victory. A minute left. I mean, he's not even throwing. His hands are down. He just touched his jaw though, like he's got to. Cody, if you're touching your jaw like that, like you got a tough jaw, you better bite down and go for it right now, because you're losing, my man. 40 seconds left. No, sir, exactly what I'm saying. He got taken down 3 times in less than 3 rounds. Yeah. Against a good grappler, he probably would struggle. But, I mean, oh, look at the blood on the camera. 30 seconds left. You got to go, Cody. You got to go. I would have never thought. Like Cody's showboating. Cody's showboating down, going to be 4 rounds to 1 with 10 seconds left in the fight. I mean, it's got to be fun, right? I mean, it's got to be fun. 188 strikes. I mean, Font won that fight, right? Cody's got his hands up like he won. This has got to be, what, 49-46 Font, right? Does everyone agree? Anyone in the chat? Does anyone think Cody won this fight? Gillespie beats Font? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a good call. No, that's featherweight. Gillespie's featherweight, right? This is bantamweight. I'm pretty sure Gillespie's 145. Or Gillespie might be a one. No, he's not a 155er. Let's see, Gregor Gillespie. Yeah, he's a 155er. So, yeah, he would. Yeah, Gillespie's a big guy. 155. No, I think Cody definitely won the first. I think it's 49-46 across the board. Let's see here. They said, I was listening to the broadcast, they said the second most strikes in history. Or maybe strikes attempted. 358 strikes attempted. Jesus. It's unanimous. 2 50-45s and a 48-47. 48-47 is like, I could definitely see the 50-45 a lot more than the 48-47. But that's a great win by Rob Font. And wow, what a performance by Rob. Like a 48-47, I agree, is nuts. Poor Cody, this ruins his chance of going down to fight for flyweight title like he had before. Yeah, that is an interesting play. It'll be interesting to see if he still tries to move down to where his power would, be a little bit more effective and the power coming back at him wouldn't be. But listen, Cody did not look – this should not be like – everyone should be like, oh, well, Cody's awful. I thought Cody looked good in that fight. He didn't get in the typical baiting fight that he did. He used his grappling. He just got beat by a better fighter. Rob Font looked fantastic. Rob Font was a much better fighter than Cody in that fight. That doesn't mean Cody didn't fight a good fight. He had good grappling. He had some decent exchanges. It's just that Rob Font jab just tore him up. He won't get past Sandhagen, and O'Malley can take him out. Yeah, that's true. There is some like killers in that division. Some killers in that division. But yeah, I mean that was a great fight. I thought Cody fought pretty well, but Rob Font just fought better. He just fought better. This is kind of crazy. It's only 9:30, so I'm about to just hang out, maybe watch some Netflix, watch some Office. I want to thank you guys, everyone that donated. Everyone, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I mean, what are you doing? This is a lot of fun. It's not just me. If you don't even like me, we got Angelo, we got Dan, we got Nick, we got a lot of other people on this channel. So subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you haven't. Join Monkey Knife Fights, win a bunch of money. Watch our bet videos, win a bunch of money. We got so much stuff lined up, so many more live streams, so many more videos. Next week, I think is Angelo's probably gonna do his recap tomorrow. Next week, I think, is an off week. There's no fights, but we'll put out some content. We'll figure it out. Maybe do a random Q&A. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for being subscribed to the channel. Thank you for all the support that you guys do. And yeah, early night, guys. We had a lot of fun. We did great in DraftKings. Pierre, all of a sudden, Pierre just disappears. Pierre wins $100,000 and is gone. He's supposed to. I mean, we're supposed to get flight information on where the hell we're going on this private jet. We're supposed to go to Vegas. Pierre disappeared. The guy took his money and ran. That's okay. That's fine. You guys are going to win a lot of money if you keep following us. We appreciate Jill, Ancy, Connor, everyone. We appreciate you in the chat. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm out of here. So I appreciate it. We'll see you guys.